Yay! Hello everyone! Happy Cozy Friday! How on earth is everybody doing today? I am very sorry, gamers. Today we're going no cam because you know what? My chin is covered in spots, my hair is greasy, and I just decided to exercise some free will and not put makeup on today. So I hope that's okay for you guys. Honestly, my skin needs a little bit of a rest. She's been very angry with me recently. But yay, happy Cozy Friday. How on earth is everybody doing? It's so good to be back in The Sims 4, and especially in my Very Veggie household with you guys. So let's see who on earth we've got in chat today. I love it, Cuppa. Welcome in. I'm seeing you in Twitch and of course YouTube as well. You are right at the top of both chats as always. Love to see it. We've got Lisa in YouTube as well. Hey Ben too. We've got Carla as well. Good morning. We've got Amy. Welcome in. Hey Mad as well. Yes, Lisa, of course, you've got the day off today. Enjoying your day off, even though it's rainy and stormy. That's okay, though, because honestly, I have a feeling like those are literally the most cozy days. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad to hear it. And thank you for sharing your day off with us as well. And Amy, yes, first stream that you've managed to catch. Well, welcome in, friend. It's lovely to have you. These Cozy Friday streams, usually we do have my face. But again, honestly, today I just needed a little day off from face cam. But we are literally just gonna play and hang out for a couple of hours here in my Very Veggie household. And also you guys are gonna have to bear with me, okay? So I've done a little bit of filming this morning for another video. Cough cough, it happened to be in The Sims 3. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. So look forward to something about that tomorrow, maybe. We shall see. But yeah, so that's that. So all of that is to say, if I'm tripping up on my words a little bit, you guys have to excuse me. So thank you very much. Hey Marcel as well. I'm seeing you down there in Twitch as well. Also happy Yas Day. You guys are so funny. We've got Ashley as well. Welcome in. I love it, Cuppa. All natural, invisible Yas. Can't complain. Thank you. Honestly, no, again, I recently got some of those little spot stickers, which have been great as well. But truly, it's like earlier this week, my chin just erupted in spots. Like I was like 15 years old or something again. It's literally like, oh goodness gracious me. Not very comfortable. And I am one of those terrible spot pickers as well. So trying to like have them covered in little stickers has kind of been the one thing saving me from just going at my face. Honestly, it's terrible habit. Marcel as well, happy Cozy Friday. Done with exams and waiting for a new computer. That is so exciting. Oh my goodness, what is the first game that you're going to play on the new computer? Oh my goodness. Today, funnily enough that you say that, I was actually looking this morning on overclockers at new computers, which is hilarious because if I want to upgrade, then it means that I'm kind of going to have to go out of the range of maybe $1,000 to $1,500, I think, pounds for a PC, which that, to be fair, I think is around about what I paid back in 2021 when I got my PC. But I have started to notice some of the sort of like limitations and aging with it, I guess I should say. And so I've been thinking about trying to start saving for a PC, but honestly, guys, there are just so many things to have to save for, like, you know, emergency funds and just like general life stuff. Do you know what I mean? Paying rent. How about that? So I don't know. I think that I was being a little bit delusional when I was looking on there this morning, but oh my goodness, I saw one PC right at the top of the list of like gaming PCs that they had on their site that was £52,000. What like government hacking, going to space kind of nonsense are you doing with that PC for it to cost £52,000? And Marcelo, the first thing that you're going to play is definitely Sims 4. Should try doing a Forever World. I love it. Yeah, his goal is to get your Sims out of the house more. And to be fair, right, having more power behind your rig will definitely mean that you can travel, I guess, in the Sims 4 with a bit more ease in terms of like, you know, hopefully more rapid loading screens, all of that stuff. And definitely do start a Forever World, I'm thinking about doing soon in the next couple of weeks maybe an updated version to my like Forever World guide video that I did last year. Now having, you know, over a year of experience with this playstyle, so I think that could be fun. I just know that it's going to be a big project, so I will get to it at some point. And Amy, yes, missed the Sims 3 videos. Amy, firstly, if you remember the Sims 3 videos, then that means that you have been here forever, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you for being around for that long. Literally, Lisa, does a 52 grand computer do the dishes? I know. Do you know what? I hope that it would not only do my dishes but clean my entire house for me and drive me everywhere too. And cover when you upgraded to a PS5, the loading screens taking less time made you leave the home lots more. Granted, you still spend more time at home than you'd like. But honestly, guys, like playing Paralives and having the open world, I think this is maybe another video that I'd want to do at some point. Definitely has made me want to play Sims 3 again, hence why I was playing it this morning, teehee. And oh, guys, truly just like the freedom, and like, yes, in Paralives we do have those kind of like loading phases, I guess, even though they're not necessarily full loading screens. It's not as instantaneous as the Sims 3, and I'm sure that that is going to be kind of like tidied up a little bit as Paralives is optimized more, for sure. But I still do find myself maybe sometimes in Paralives not wanting to run around too much, or like at least load into different lots, I should say. Whereas in The Sims 3, like especially since I can't remember, this is terrible of me, who in chat recommended months ago, I'm talking maybe even a year ago at this point, recommended that I get the Sims 3 settings setter tool mod thing. I got it, and oh my goodness, you guys will be able to see in the video how quickly my game loads of different lots around the world, how buttery smooth my game is. Like, for context, my game took about 14 seconds to save. How crazy is that? And so yeah, I think that mod has been amazing to test out, and just getting to run around to different lots, and that just it feel like literally Cuppy had me at buttery. Just literally it'd be exactly that, feel buttery smooth to just like run around the world has been amazing. And to all of my lovely channel members, then you will know exactly which sim I've been playing with in Sims 3. But everybody, you'll be able to find out a lot more about them tomorrow over on YouTube, which is exciting. Amy, yes, I used to only really play Sims 3, and the videos got you into Sims 4 with the Forever World, loving SavePal. Oh, Amy, thank you so much for picking up SavePal. I'm so glad that you're finding it useful. I do think that now I'm potentially getting back into Sims 3 a lot more strongly. I might make an amended version of SavePal for Sims 3. We'll have to see. Like, also, I've had it on my mind literally for probably about a year at this point, making some sort of like completionist tracker for The Sims 3. And I say for The Sims 3 versus Sims 4 because Sims 4 is obviously still being expanded, and with the sheer volume of content it would take to make a Notion tracker type thing for completing The Sims 4, it would take me about 5,000 years. Like, we at that point would have glitched into the alternate reality where we have got The Sims 5, you know what I mean? But I've been thinking about making one for The Sims 3 as well, because I know that even though I have all the expansions, I've still not explored and turned over every stone that the game has to offer. So yes, I'm so excited to share that video with you. Again, hopefully tomorrow, maybe Sunday, we'll see if I can kick my butt into gear after stream today to do some editing. But welcome in everybody, happy Cozy Friday. Let's stop talking about Paralives and Sims 3, because today we're back in The Sims 4 with my Very Veggie household. I don't know, why are we in our swimwear, girl? Let's get you changed. We might live out in the desert, but that does not mean that you can just be walking around in just your swimming costume. There's literally a child over here. I don't know who you are. Who are you, child? Pierce Delgato? And you're... Wait, did that say trick-or-treater? Oh, it is actually Spooky Day. Maybe we should try and figure out something to do for Spooky Day. Can we go trick-or-treating? I don't know. I feel like I ask this every time Spooky Day rolls around in The Sims 4. But welcome in, Simone, as well. Lovely to see you. I love it, Copper. Sand swimming is not a thing, Amber. Truly, girl. if you guys are wondering what the heck we're doing and why this is where my Very Veggie household is right now, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and check out the videos that I posted on the channel earlier this week, which was the first kind of like couple of, well, maybe close to a week actually, of gameplay that we did with Aahmbrr in her new life here with our pony Arcada. But it also kind of talked, the shorter video that I did talked a little bit more about the kind of backstory and the fact that I was just really craving shaking up my Sims 4 world a little bit. And in the case of my Very Veggie household, that meant actually yanking out my Gen 3 heir and starting Gen 3 kind of in its own little separate bucket out here, I suppose. So if you've not caught those though, do not worry. Let me give you the quickest TLDR. So we have Aahmbrr right here. Yes, her name is meant to be spelt like that. She has a, dare we say, potentially slightly narcissistic mother, Miss Amethysta. Where is she? Right here. They really do not get on that well at all. And we are imagining that because Amethysta was kind of just like, you know, really not paying much attention to Aahmbrr, maybe Ghost Grandmother Jade right here actually gave us a little bit of cash money for us to run out to the desert and buy our own little cabin. I mean, it wasn't really that much, which is funny considering just the scale of house that we live in over in Windenburg. But, you know, we're working, and here we are. So we mainly last episode we're trying to balance, you know, making a bit of money with trying to level up our skills with Miss Arcada over here and also getting a little bit of social time. We have our potential romance over here, Mr. Wolfgang Munch, and these two have actually become really good friends, which is funny considering how we are actually a loner sim, which is interesting. And there was potentially some romantic sparks in the air. I don't know if we'll pursue that. I think that I was kind of saying in the long play that I did that it almost feels like Aahmbrr kind of doesn't know, or maybe like just doesn't pick up on the fact that Wolfgang might be interested in her, but we'll have to see. Hey Harper as well, welcome in. Happy to be back in for a Friday afternoon stream. Lovely to see you, my friend. Oh, Lisa, she could put the candy bowl out. Oh, with the hand out for the kiddos. I think, Lisa, that might be with the Spooky Day stuff pack, I think, which I actually don't own, unless is that a build mode item that maybe I do own? I actually have no idea, you know, where could I potentially find that? Yeah, I don't know. That was one of the really early stuff packs for the game that I don't own. If that is the case, unless it's like maybe in here. I don't really know. Oh, I guess I probably should like filter by seasons, I suppose. Oh, I've got our copy of Lady Whistle down here, of course, yeah, and then a random little towel, whatever one would call that, little handkerchief that you would give a knight before they go into jousting battle. Yeah, I don't really know where I would find that. Oh, okay, Amy, yeah, I think it's spooky stuff. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I won't have that, but that is a great suggestion, and if I do have that pack, then I would definitely put it out. And Ben, you're playing some Sims 4 as well, did the ultimate sin of restarting your forever world, but didn't really like the way I played the last one, and reset it. Do you know what? Right, guys? I'm not even gonna call it an ultimate sin. It is your game. You play it however you find the most fun. I've seen lots of comments from you guys like over the last year of people making like multiple different forever worlds that they rotate between, and that kind of have different themes or purposes. So like you literally just play however you want to play. Like I think that we've kind of developed the concept of a forever world beyond just make one save file and you stick to it, you know, and then we've developed it into way more of kind of like a philosophy behind playing, I think. And Lisa, you wasn't sure. That's okay. That's totally fine. Let's also see who else we have in here. Oh, Marcel. Okay, one question. What do you need to play Sims 3 and 2 beside a computer, because those games are old? You literally, I mean, I wouldn't even say that you necessarily need a computer. Like my old laptop ages ago, I mean, it definitely sounded like it was going to take off into space, but it could play Sims 3 fine. I would just say that, yeah, the Sims 3 settings setter mod tool thing that I've got has made my game feel much smoother, for sure. So maybe that, but otherwise, there isn't really much that you can do, because you could play Sims 3 on the most powerful PC and it wouldn't matter because the game is built to run on an older machine. Does that make sense? I'm honestly not the most wizardy wizard when it comes to kind of like optimizing kind of older Sims games. I'd definitely check out a Cotton Sock though. I know Cotton Sock has done loads of videos, and also oh, okay, right. Another creator I'm thinking of, but their name is absolutely escaping me right now. So if you guys have any suggestions for like you know, other Sims creators that make really good guides for the game, then definitely do please drop them. And Simone as well. Check you out here on the Simone and Marcel as well, out here on the 3-stream streak. That is so exciting. Check you guys out. How fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us so much at the moment. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Oh my goodness. Wait, Copper, your Wolfgang is currently romancing Cass and Morgan Fires. That's crazy. Hey, Sarah as well. Welcome in. Let me just catch up on everybody's messages. Okay, I love it. I think that I've caught up on everybody. Amy, thank you followed the Steam Performance Fix guide for it's long, but it's totally worth it. Yes, that's so true. I actually also probably should check that out. I've had, oh, actually, I say that, and I totally forget about these because I've had them in my game on my PC for so long. A bunch of NRAS, NRASS, no, NRAS, no, hold on, NRAAS, there we go. It's kind of like MC Command Center for The Sims 4, but like a Sims 3 version, like the original MC Command Center, I guess one could maybe call it, but those modules kind of like in that sort of mod, what would you even call that? Like a mod nebula, I guess, are also so incredible for keeping your game clean. I don't know if you need NRAS and now Sim 3 settings setter, but yeah, definitely check them all out because they're great. But okay, guys, I'm going to take a little sip of my tea because I find that when I have no face cam, I forget to breathe a lot more. Just because you guys can't see my face. But I'm going to take in a little sip of my tea. And then because we've already somehow been gabbing for about 20 minutes, I say that we get into some gameplay, hey? What drinks does everybody have today? I've got a really nice warm cup of tea. It's actually like the perfect temperature. Hey, Sarai Storm as well. Never get to you live. So glad I caught you behind on the Very Veggie family, but obsessing over the Paralives content. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. Thank you. Speaking of gamers, for anybody that usually prefers the Paralives videos, we've got another long play of the Runaway Teen Challenge coming tonight. So that's coming after today's stream at about 5 p.m. BST. So keep an eye out for that, which is super exciting. Guys, I've been working hard this week. What can I say? I've been trying to get lots of content ready for you guys. But Sarai Storm, I was just saying, you don't need any context in this family. Basically, we are right at the beginning of Gen 3. This is our sim. This is our horse. And we basically have kind of like run away from our big, decrepit, crumbling down family mansion with our ghost grandmother, mother, and younger sister. And we're kind of just trying to rough it and make our own life out here. So that's all the backstory. And yes, okay then, gamers, let's go ahead and get into things. So I think that, okay, so it is, again, it's spooky day. What should we do? Maybe, oh, how fun would this be? Maybe we should actually invite over Wolfgang. And oh, do you know what? Maybe also our younger sister. Do you think we should? Go on then. We'll invite both of them over and maybe we could make a bit of a group. Oh, we also have our other, I guess sort of, what would you even call, like maybe disowned sister, Alexandrite as well, who's a vampire, I think. What? Why is this trick-or-treater in my house? Get out! Okay, weird. Right, Ametista's gonna be right over too. Let's come ahead and can we just invite in Wolfgang? I think that what I would actually like to do is maybe make not a club, but I think that I'd like to form a group with him. And we'll add in our sister once she arrives. And we'll just kind of like hang out together. Yeah, here we go. Here she is. We definitely, I don't think I've given Amethyst a makeover recently. But I'll just add her to the group as well. And I think that maybe what could be fun is to just maybe like get some costumes on, literally just like hang out, maybe get around the fire pit and tell some stories. I think that could be cute. And Harper, you turned some herbal tea into a cold brew with lemonade for your drink of choice this afternoon. That sounds absolutely delicious, by the way. I recently got some peach flavored tea and some mango flavored tea. But the only thing is, right, guys, so I desperately need to go in and like defrost my freezer so that I have room to make ice cubes again. Which I know is terrible because the reason why I got these tea bags, and I've had the peach ones warm a couple of times, but I would love to do some like iced tea with them as well. I'm trying to see, how can we like put a costume on? My costume, here we go. God, there are just so many options nowadays. Let's see, what options do we have? Okay, I think that because I'm still in my Artemis 2, well, I guess that I'm slightly in the come down from my Artemis 2 special obsession. Let's go ahead and dress as an astronaut. And that'll be our costume for the day. Oh, did you just see our horse was just, sideways? That's so funny. And Autumn as well just started watching you the last couple of weeks and loved the videos. Oh, Autumn, honestly, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. We've had so many new friends recently, and it's been like incredibly overwhelming and just amazing. So thank you guys. You guys are the absolute best. And I'm excited to be getting a bit more of kind of a variety in content for you guys between Sims 4, Paralive, Sims 3, and who knows, maybe one day soon I'll even crack out like Sims 2 DS. Can you imagine how wild that would be? But look, oh, our sister is actually quite cute, isn't she? She's got a little gap in her teeth, bless. And then what's this as well? Spooky Spirit. So I think that maybe we should come and like tell a group story. Tell a fairy tale about a troll, and we'll come and get both of these guys around the fire. I think that'd be cute. The fire isn't lit, but we'll imagine that it is. But yes, vanilla cream cold brew. That sounds delicious. I wish that I liked coffee more than I do. I really have to be in the mood for it, to be honest. And I'm not often in the mood. I usually only like it iced as well. But no, some lemonade in herbal tea as a cold brew sounds delicious. I love like sparkling water. You guys know me. I in fact have a bottle of apple and raspberry sparkling water right next to me for stream today. Cup of the fire is lit and Wolfgang's heart fighting for Aahmbrr. Oh my goodness, I know. These two are so cute, aren't they? Girl. Well, to be fair, we can't be too mean to her. I feel like these guys might have a bit of a strained, you know, sisterly relationship, but maybe we're on the road to try to repair that at the moment. Who are you? Oh, this is Banoffee. Oh, hold on. Well, do you know what? We can totally... Let's hold on. Let's friendly introduction Banoffee, and we'll keep her here, and maybe we'll add her to the group. How fun is this? See guys, if you ever needed a justification or a reason to start a Sims 4 Forever World, it's this. How funny is this? Okay, can we add you to the group now? I think we can. Actions, add to group. There we go. Yay! Okay, cute. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. I love it. Literally, Amy, Sims 2 for PSP is crazy. So I've never played Sims 2 for PSP. I am a massive fan of Sims 2 for the DS, and I've been meaning to make kind of like, I don't even know if it would be dramatic to potentially even call it my magnum opus of a video, but about Sims 2 DS, just because I would love to replay it with you guys. I think it would be so fun. It would just be a case of like trying to navigate the logistics of it, I guess. Because I would want to play it on my actual DS for you guys. And so to try to like, oh, hold on. Oh, I think Banoffee's leaving. That's okay though. It seemed like she didn't actually want it to be, you know, added to the crew, but that's fine. Maybe she had a curfew to get home for. Literally, Lisa, you're right. She does make a great Princess Leia. I know, Princess Leia, sorry. And hey, Summary Wednesday as well. Welcome. And you've gone ahead and you put the cup of tea emoji just there. We have just been talking about drinks. And Cupper as well was asking, Banoffee, how's Zaddy? How's Zaddy Bert? Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Scott as well, stop it. You have literally, okay, right, Yasmin, keep reading. I was gonna say, you've just like, sleeper agent triggered me because you just said chocolate digestive. Oh, I love chocolate digestive. I love digestive so much. They are my favorite. They are literally my favorite. We'll tell a ghost story to these guys. Yeah, digestives are like my favorite biscuit. But you've got a chocolate digestive tea from Bird and Blend. So good. We were talking about Bird and Blend ages ago, and I still haven't checked them out, but I really, really should. You guys have told me about some crazy drinks that you got from those guys, which is amazing. But look at how wholesome this is. We've got our little horse behind us. We've got these two sleeping, hanging out over here. Wolfgang's being such a little gentleman and letting the ladies having the little rocks to sit on. How kind is that? I think that though, I've seen another, we've got Mara over here. We'll go ahead and we'll give her a treat as well. We'll be nice and we'll just give treats because I'm too kind. I'm too kind for that. I feel like Aahmbrr would only want to give out treats as well. um, Oh yeah, okay, I'm loving hearing you guys right now chatting about the Bud and Blend teas. So fun! I know, right, Copper, that's a screenshot. I know, I so should have done. I was too late. I was thinking about it. But on that note, have we? Okay, we need to chat to everybody. I want to see if we can have like a really good. I want to have like a really good holiday today. Oh, why don't we whisper about a crush? Which may or may not be Wolfgang. I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh. Jade's asking us if we want to attend the moon revelry party, but I don't know if we will. I think that we'll be like, nah, do you know, Ghost Granny, the kiddos, we're hanging out, we're having fun. And I should feel like she'd be like, okay, sweetie, I was just making sure that you were having fun on spooky day. Let's see though, let's maybe small talk. Let's get to, oh wait, hold on, no, that's what I was looking for. Share spooky day excitement. That's definitely what I want to do. Let's see as well what fun little things we can do with our sister. Let's see. Let's just get some like cute little interactions queued up here. Discuss horse riding. Nice. Oh, is he just going for a run? Okay, bye King. Or are you leaving? I don't know. He's off somewhere. Lisa, literally her mother would trick the kids. I know, right? She'd be so mean to them. But what are you guys getting up to today while you're listening along to stream? Are you getting work finished for the day? Are you maybe just starting the work day, depending on where you are in the world? Are you maybe getting some cleaning done? Why is this one for the spooky spirit still not fulfilled yet? Surely that would be almost done. I feel like we've done loads of, I feel like we've done lots of interactions for this. Let's see, okay. Oh my goodness, these social menus really are absolutely getting me today. Interests? No. More options, stories. I want like spooky day interactions. Affection? You are my favorite. Okay, sure. Maybe funny? Silly behavior? Well, it's just like anything to do with spooky day. Mischief. Pranks? No? That's what I want. I just want something to do with spooky spirit, you know? Share spooky day excitement we've already done, but I guess I could do it again. Sure. Why not? Okay. It's cute to see these two's like relationship increasing a little bit as well, right? Like I feel like we haven't really seen these two interact because we've just had them in the household. So like where there's just so many other things going on that we haven't really had a chance to actually get them together. Oh, sing about spooky day. There we go. Let's do that. And Autumn, you're at work right now, so happy it's Friday. Yes, no, for sure. I thought that I'd be finished with oh my goodness, there was a very loud motorbike going past my house just there. I thought that I'd be finished with work kind of like after stream today, but I think that again my recording this morning really did run over, so then by the time that I'd got lunch and everything, I literally just ran out of time to do some editing. So maybe I'll do some of that after stream today, but I might just save it for tomorrow, to be honest. But yeah, okay, where are you going? Practice debate? Girl, stop. Come on, let's go ahead and let's roast a hot dog for our dinner. Because we are starting to feel a little bit hungry. And again, we've still not like fulfilled this, but we've done it enough, I think. I'm happy with that. Okay, right, you're off. I'm assuming that Wolfgang's also left for the evening, but we've had fun together, haven't we? That was a cute little evening. But yeah, so I have the Sims 3 video that I really want to edit for you guys. And Ben, your sim in the acting career, is in the acting career right now. And she's also made her own fitness and a mountain climbing club. Wow, talk about an overachiever. That's amazing. Oh, Amy, the Share the Holiday Spirit one takes ages. Okay. Huh. Yeah, literally, Lisa, her head was spinning. I did see that, and I was like, what is that sound? To me, for a second, I was like, is there a car alarm outside? But yes, okay, Harper, you're working. Free Me this week has felt like 10,000 years long. Oh, Harper, you're almost there. You're almost there. Couple more hours, and then it's 5 o'clock, and then it's the weekend. And oh, okay, Wolfgang, well, I guess that you've returned. Maybe he was like, do you know what? Why don't I give you guys a moment? Maybe he noticed that, you know, there might have just been a little bit of tension between the two sisters, and maybe like he just, you know, felt like kind of giving them a bit of space, maybe. Literally a couple Wolfgang got all shy after we whispered about a crush. So true. And Marcel, don't the horses in The Sims 4 look really pretty? They do. I love the detail on them. I just wish that we got the same customization for horses and other pets, and also okay, Well, we were calling you pretty, and then you just had to go and piss, didn't you? You just had to go and ruin Arcada. But I was gonna say, I just wish that we had the same level of detail and customization for the horses that we did for everything else in the game. You know what I mean? Oh, and we might have just got trampled. That was kind of wild. One story that I actually, probably for the best, left out of the long play that I did the other day. So I mentioned that my dad grew up in a village where there was like a lot of kind of, oh, he's also mean. Oh no, that's not good. But to be honest, the fact that that hasn't come out the entire time that we've been interacting, maybe we are sort of starting to soften Wolfgang a little bit. Who knows? But my dad grew up in a village that has like a lot of kind of like racehorse presence, I guess. And he also, one of his friends is a farrier, and he actually had a really terrible accident with horses. So that's another reason why he's okay now, thankfully, I should say. But that's another reason why I'm very scared and very, like, kind of cautious around horses, and I will always give them their space. When people don't respect horses and, like, give them their space IRL, honestly, it freaks me out so much. Hey, Hilly, as well. Welcome into Twitch. Literally, Amy missed the evil unicorns from Sims 3. Maybe I'll finally find an evil unicorn in this Sims 3 playthrough. That would be really fun. I've straight up never done that in the game, so we'll see. But right, okay, guys, it's 11 p.m. It is a Saturday, so I guess that it doesn't really matter. Like, we don't have school yet. Actually, let me check in on how... We only have 4 days left of being a teen anyway. Okay. And we're also feeling in a bit of a mean streak. So, it seems like these two are kind of perfect for each other right now. Let's see though, what could we do? Maybe instead of friendly, why don't we try, why don't we try? Let's try. Why don't we go ahead, and see if anything will happen with these two tonight. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Autumn. That is terrible. I did not hear about that. And I'm not going to read out the whole comment there just because I don't know how like YouTube friendly that is to say. But that is absolutely horrific. And oh, goodness gracious me. I did not hear about that. And I'm glad that I didn't. That's wild. Oh man, I hope that those horses were okay. I mean, whatever happens to the girl is, you know, not too concerned about that, to be honest. But wow, that's insane. Simone, you're chilling and watching the stream about to play Sims for yourself. Yes, love it. Copper, you're playing some Final Fantasy 14 with your cat boy. Yes, and modding for the best cozy. Oh, love it. And modding for the best cozy game streamer ever. Thanks, Copper, you're the best. Oh, okay, right, guys. Also, if you're playing anything alongside us or just hanging out, I know that nobody's redeemed stretch in Twitch, but let's also do a little stretch together. And I just felt my shoulder do a big old click. Oh, okay, there we go. Right then, did anything happen there? I don't actually think that we had any sort of like romantic interaction with him then. Maybe we'll go ahead and we'll like disband the group and send him home just because it's past midnight. These guys are teenagers, you know, so we can't be having them hang out too late, I think. But our needs are actually really doing okay. Let's go to the bathroom and then let's go to sleep, I think. Just so then maybe tomorrow we can have a really good and productive start to the day. And Marcel, thank you so much for redeeming Hydrate. Let's go ahead and let's take a big old drink together, okay? I'm gonna be having my tea, so I'm just gonna be having a couple of sips rather than a waterfall because it's like that perfect temperature and I don't want to rush it, you know? Oh, Autumn, I'm so glad to hear that they're okay. But still, literally, what would possess a person to do that? Oh my goodness gracious me. That's terrible. Literally, Wolfgang was being respectful because his little sister was around. I mean, we had sent her home at that point, but still, I think that he's just being a little bit of a gentleman, you know? But let's go ahead and send Miss Amber off to bed. Oh, we're ill as well. We really do need to get ourselves... Should we buy some medicine? I swear that I did. Or to give her medicine in the long play that I did. Is she actually sick? Or maybe not anymore? I don't know. But anyway, we had a very successful spooky day, which I'm very glad about. And Simone, you're a horsey girl. Your family on your dad's side had horses. Wow, your dad was a horse trainer. Worked with racehorses at one point. Owned some at some point. And was a farrier too. Wow, that's incredible. I love how much of, I guess, a lifestyle having a horse is. Like, it's not just a pet, and as well, like the resources that you have to have horses in the first place is insane. Like they are not cheap pets to have, but still, that's so amazing. I bet especially your dad has some crazy stories on working in that industry as well. But that's incredible. Wow, thanks for sharing, Simone. Love to hear it. I did mention in the long play, but I was briefly a horse girl. I tried really hard. I One of my mum's friends had a horse, and I exchanged like doing the mucking out, like cleaning out the stable once on a weekend, for like, going out on a hack or like wandering around the field on the lunge and trying to learn some bits and bobs. And I did that. I can't even remember how long I did that for. I reckon maybe like a couple of months of like kind of once a week, on a Saturday or whatever. And I did that until one day we were just hanging out, me and Miss Sophie. We were sat there together. I was sat on Sophie. She was on the lunge. We were hanging out in the paddock, just like literally standing still. And then a horse bit her, like a little horsefly, we think, must have like bit her butt or something, caused her to buck. And then there was me a second later on the ground. I have no memory whatsoever of the like being on the horse and then being on the ground, but I was fine. I literally just like must have flew off like a little bug, because I was quite little at that point. I was maybe, I don't know, maybe between 8 and 10, I reckon, was probably roughly how old I was, maybe 11 at the oldest. But yeah, all that happened was I broke my shoulder. I was absolutely fine otherwise, thankfully. But no, Sophie was a big horse. Another funny lore drop about her, she liked to eat prawn cocktail crisps, and she was scared of donkeys. And a little blue cocoa, hey, welcome in as well, my friend. Really love horses, never owned one, but really love them. Yeah, no, they are, again, like, they're absolutely stunning creatures. And I feel very lucky to have, like, I guess grown up in the countryside, and to have had like opportunities to ride, even if I was a bit too scared to do that afterwards. But I did still get back on the horse before we realized that I actually had broken my shoulder. I did get back on the horse for a little minute, and then I was like, Mom, my arm hurts, and she was like, okay, we'll go to the hospital. But I did literally get back on the horse. I guess I'm quite proud of that. But no, I'm really grateful to have like grown up, I guess, in that sort of environment, even if it was only for kind of like a shorter period of my life, I guess. But no, they're beautiful creatures, and I have the utmost respect for them. I just don't know if I'll ever be on one of them again, because when I was on holiday, we like did the little weekend trip with my friends a couple of months ago, and we were down in the Cotswolds, which, if anybody's watching Clarkson's Farm, the newest season, we were around about that area, and we actually went to the pub, which was quite fun. But we walked past like a horse field, and oh my god, I forgot how bloody big they are up close. They're absolutely huge animals, aren't they? But right, let's keep fast forwarding. It is winter. We're feeling a bit hungry, so let's grab some cereal to get our day started here. The only thing kind of that I was about to say that we're missing to sort out our needs is hygiene, but I forgot that we'd actually already got a shower. I think that with today being Sunday, I would love to do some riding, and like, training with Arcada today. Maybe enter into a new competition as well. Also, I forgot to welcome in Volko as well. Volko, I saw your message, and I knew that I needed to read it, and I got sidetracked. So welcome in, my friend. I hope that you're doing good. Yeah, no, exactly, Lisa. I totally agree with you. Your message from a little while ago. Totally agree. I hope that those animal, cruelty laws are very harsh. In autumn, thank goodness you're okay. A lifetime dream of yours has been to own a horse, but unfortunately lessons in owning one is so expensive. That is true. That is really, really true. And do you know what? I'm sure one day, maybe it's like the cat distribution system. Maybe there's one of those for horses too. But no, I absolutely was fine. It's like when you're a kid and you break bones at that age, for the most part, if you are, if you drink your milk, you'll be fine. You bounce back pretty easily. Sorry, that was handy. But right, okay, guys, let's really quickly, before we dive in any further, let's first see what we have in the profile. Quality time from going closer together. That's cute. And then let's check in with Arcada's profile and see where all of our skills are at. Okay, so endurance is pretty good. Agility, I definitely think we should work on. So how do we do agility? That's barrels. Okay, I think that will definitely come and mount up. I think that other than that, yeah, our needs are pretty good. How about Arcada's needs? Fun is low. Okay, well, why don't we mount and then maybe like go for a quick hack together? Like, we'll just go for a quick ride and then maybe come and do some agility training as well. Oh, Cuppa, thank you for the friendly reminder to drop a save. Let's do one of those together. Cuppa, I feel like you've been better on the save reminders than I have recently. You're amazing. But let me go ahead and catch up on some messages just here. Helly, cousins on your mum's side were actually rodeo competitors in their teens, roping and barrel racing. That's incredible. Wow. See, like that level of riding, absolutely insane. Like, again, the bravery that you have to be able to do that. I find it so fascinating. Like, whenever the Olympics are on, you know, that one massive competition every 4 years, I'm not really that too, I guess, interested in sort of like track and field and like sports and stuff, I guess, until they bring pole dancing to the Olympics. Then I'll be very interested. But the one thing that I'll usually try to catch at least some of is like the equestrian stuff, because it's just like, especially things like dressage, isn't it just like absolutely incredible to watch? Like the bond that a rider and an animal has to like, and you know, their horse has to have to be able to like do what they do together, and like the amount of precision that you have to have. I just think that it is like the most elegant thing ever. It's incredible. Why don't we go for I don't really know what the difference is. I bet that would probably drain needs quicker. So why don't we just go for an energetic ride? If we want to try to get up Arcada's fun, I think that would be a good place to start. Maybe I'll queue that up and then also queue up some barrel racing too. But no, like the whole western side of horse riding and stuff, I have no idea about. So that's really, really cool, honestly. Marcel, you must be rich to have all these horses, so lucky. Again, for full transparency, I've never owned a horse, neither has anybody in my family. It's kind of like we've just, like, again, where my dad grew up, so not where I grew up, where, you know, and where his family still live, there's just like a lot of like horse presence in the area, I guess you could say. So like he has friends that either work in like racing or in like, again, being like a farrier and stuff, or like one of my mum's very old friends, I don't even know if they're still in contact with each other actually, like she had a horse. So it's kind of like we've always just been in the right place and known the right people versus being able to afford our own one, because oh my goodness gracious me, we could never afford to have our own horse. And also, like, again, guys, the time commitment that you have to put into owning a horse is insane. It's like, you know, every morning you've got to be up at the yard early before you go to work or before the kiddos go to school, or do you know what I mean, like whatever it is, and then, you know, twice a day, probably even 3 times a day, I bet. So no, it's a lifestyle. It's not just okay, so fun is still low. I hope that maybe that will increase soon. We'll see though. But yeah, not that I'm an expert on it by any shape or form, I will say. Bless Hilly, your mum and her siblings got in trouble with your grandma for bringing the horses into the house. Love it. Wait, like, as in fully into the house like they do in The Sims 4, or just like up to the house? And Simon, yes, okay, sorry, Simone, oh my goodness, sorry. One should have healthy respect around horses. They can spook really easy and are very flighty. I mean, technically they are like prey animals, right? Like if we had to kind of categorize them. So it makes sense why they spook easily and are flighty, like, you know, regardless of their background, like where they've been raised. And I'm sure like it varies breed to breed as well. But they're beautiful and can form an amazing bond with their humans. But they are spooked easily, exactly. And I think that is it. Just like, you kind of never know. Like, it's not like driving a car where, like, you know, your only kind of concern are, I guess, weather conditions and other drivers, like other humans on the road for the most part. Like, it's not like, and unless something terrible has gone wrong, it's not like a car is gonna like bolt from under you while you're inside it, you know what I mean? But with horses, that obviously can be the case, and you have to be such a confident rider and so strong physically as well to be able to keep yourself on if that happens. Like, again, I literally little old me with like not a horse that if you went to like a traditional like riding school would be put on for being that age. Like, you know, I was riding like a horse for an adult. Does that make sense? which again, Sophie was a very lovely horse for the most part, and she was very endearing with her little quirks, like liking crisps and being scared of donkeys. It was just that one moment, we literally just think that something must have bit her, because she was literally just standing there so chill, super docile. Nothing was happening, and even after she bucked me off, she was fine. Like, this friend of ours, she did have another horse as well called Joey, who was way bigger. And I was not allowed to ride Joey because I definitely would have hurt myself a lot more. But he was also a cool horse. He like had like a really interesting coat as well. So not that I can really describe it, but okay, so we met Freya at the what was it called, when we went to the chalet in Windenburg for that party with Wolfgang a while back. Okay, good, right, our Arcada's doing great now. But I feel like we'd be like, girl, we're fine, we don't want to go to the flea market, we're busy, we're riding, we're busy. I think that what we'll do is we'll train barrels until Arcada's leveled up, and I think that we'll probably level up before as well. Yeah, and then we'll definitely enter a competition. So far, we've only done the show jumping one, so I would really like to do a different one this time. We'll have to see. Right, we need to fix the barrels, and then can we do that while we're riding? I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Right, and then let's intensely train, I think, for a little bit. Just so that then... Oh, maybe not? Question mark? You gonna do it? Okay. Jade's calling us again from beyond the grave. Love it. But yeah, so I think then we'll queue some stuff up, get a bit more training in, and then we'll do a competition. Because as part of the rules for this generation of the challenge, we really do need to work a fair bit through this aspiration right here. So yeah, like I think that we want to win gold in 5 master horse competitions, yeah, and then place in the ultimate championship, which I think we need to do like after we've done all the other competitions as well. So yeah, let's see though, how are we getting on? Almost. Right, Arcada, can you guys go? Sometimes they will get stuck in this animation, which definitely is a bit frustrating, but we'll intensely train for just like a little moment. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to like get the competition done before our like, or you know, level up before our needs drop too low. Oh, okay. Well, Wolfgang wants to come over and hang out. We can at least say yes to that. We're about to dismount, and I know that Arcada's getting a little bit hungry, but let's just enter a competition. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So barrel racing, we're doing good. Oh, no. Okay. No. Yasmin, be patient. We have until 7 o'clock before like the equestrian center closes for the evening. So let's definitely dismount. Oh, okay, right. I think I'm just going to reset these two. And then we'll go ahead and direct Arcada to eat over here. Ask animal to eat. There we go. And then we'll also come ahead and grab a snack too. Oh, Amethyst's calling. Sure. Okay. Nice. Right, and then Wolfgang's literally just gonna come over and hang out. I feel like he really does just like to come and hang out over at our house. I wonder if like our house here is kind of becoming like a little bit of a clubhouse for us. Do you know what I mean? But let me catch up on some messages. Sorry, I know I'm definitely behind on Twitch. Marcel, do you have any future goals for Aahmbrr? Why with the spelling? I know. Well, we decided to spell Aahmbrr's name the way that we did because that is just what Amethysta would have done. Like she's that extra that she would have given her kids a crazy name. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. Oh, who are you? Arcada. Oh, okay. Arcada's just wandering over, really not very happy right now. That's okay though, 'cause she's gonna go eat. So let's get ourselves some food as well. And then by that point, I think that these two will both be good to go for the next competition. Okay, but in terms of future goals, honestly, I would just really like to dig into the horse stuff first. I haven't really looked too far into the future, I guess, with this generation of the Very Veggie Challenge. Honestly, we still haven't even fully, I guess, 100% completed, you could say. Gens 1 or 2 yet. But it's nice to take a bit of a break and to try, you know, get into the swing of things for the next generation. I love this feeling in The Sims. But I think that maybe we could definitely work to master the piano eventually, because until, well, literally probably today, or maybe a couple of days ago in-game, that was our highest skill that we had. But I would love to know if you guys have any other plans for, or like ideas for what we could do with her as well. I'm definitely open to ideas for sure. Right, how are you doing? Good, okay then. Let's go ahead then and queue up competition. Yeah, okay, good. Enter a competition. Let's see which ones we can do. Okay, so we have already done, yeah, we've already got a gold, as we can see here, in beginner show jumping. Endurance racing, we're quite good already. So I reckon that endurance and barrel racing we're probably in about the same position for. Western as well. Oh, which one is this? I don't really know what the difference between all of these are. um, Let me think. Sorry, guys. I'm also noticing my nose starting to block a little bit. That's probably because I've been talking way too much today. Why don't we just start from the top of the list? Let's come and do some barrel racing for sure today. And hopefully we will get the gold in that. So I think that then we'll see these two come along and get themselves over to the training ground. Let me, again, sorry guys, I'm so behind on messages. Well, oh my goodness, Helly, I'm sorry, I've just read your message about your cousin. I'm glad to hear that he's okay, but like bull riding, that right there, see right, like horses are one thing. Horses we've kind of like domesticated to a degree. Do you know what I mean? Like so long as you're obviously not trying to ride wild horses. Cows are another game. Again, growing up in the countryside, we had like a lot of cow fields around where we live. And I know that like when, especially like my parents have some wild stories of when they'd go for walks. And like thankfully they never came across like a bull in a field, which you do have to have so like in the UK, you have to be so careful if you have bulls in fields and stuff. Like you literally have to have signs up and usually actually, I'm not going to talk too much about that because I don't really know, but you do have to be really careful. But even just like cows with their calves can be like super aggressive and protective. And like if you have like young male like young male cows, I guess. What are they called? Are they steers? I'm not sure. But even they can be like super boisterous as well. And yeah, like I know my parents have got some stories of when they've like been just out for a walk and happened to cross some cows and trying to like cross the field and you know, so that's that. But hey, Ratha as well, long time no see. Yeah, it's lovely to have you. TV stream, welcome in, my friend. But no, cows. I'm not here for cows. Those I will definitely stay on the other side of a fence for. Yeah. Oh, bless as well, Hilly. I'm sorry to hear that. The horses that you had have passed away. I didn't realize as well just how like long horses can live for as well. Like it's crazy. They really do become like part of the family, you know. And Amy, bulls are terrifying. No, totally agree. Sorry, Amy as well. You've never played with horses in Sims 4 and I planned it for a future gen. Yes, love it. That's really fun. I've been really excited to get to this gen. I feel like we have been playing the Very Veggie Challenge so slowly. And I'm hoping, I love this again, like first bit of a generation, because I feel like it's where you really get like a lot of progress in. And yes, okay, good. We went ahead and we got the gold. That's fantastic. I do have to wonder, how are our needs doing? We're actually okay, apart from being kind of hungry. What if we chanced it? Should we try entering a second competition today? Whoa, why can we enter all of them all of a sudden? We shouldn't have all of these unlocked. Did you guys notice how earlier we didn't have them all unlocked? What is happening there? That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't see that. Why don't we mount up though, and let's ride home together. And that's excellent that we've won this next competition. I always accidentally think that this is our house. Let's go ahead and just like ride here together once we've mounted up. Nice. Where are we? Hold on. Oh, also, thank you, little blue Coco. We'll go ahead and we'll stretch in a second as well. Oh, Amy, Highland coos are very cute though. Yes, they are. I've actually, do you know what, right? For as long as I've lived in Scotland, I've still not gone to go see myself some real life Highland coos. But no, they are gorgeous little creatures, aren't they? Lisa, she'll need to eat. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm trying to jump the gun here. Oh, awesome. You have a bunch of beef cattle across the road where you live and the babies are adorable. Oh, I bet. So cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, we don't really have any sort of like massive like groups of cows, especially around whereabouts I grew up. Mainly because there's just not like the space to look after them. Oh, Wolfgang's in our house. I was literally like, who the heck is in my house right now? It's Wolfgang. He's just literally been hanging out over here by himself, which I think that we'd be fine with. I think that we'd be like, yeah, you can have a key. I don't think that he'd mind too much, or that Aahmbrr would mind too much, rather. Let's go ahead and put our trophy up here as well. Lovely. I think that we should definitely only keep one of each. So far we have, what do we have? We have first place in the barrel racing. First place in show jumping. But it doesn't tell us that this is like beginner or like what level this is. Do you know what I mean? I wish that it told us that it was like beginner level. And then which one's this as well? Show jumping. Show jumping. Okay. Let me go ahead and sell this other trophy as well, just so that we're not kind of cluttering up our space with too many. But we will then go ahead and get some food as well. And you guys can't see, but I am stretching. I am stretching. Oh god, I really need that today. I feel like my shoulders are very I feel like my shoulders are very tight this week. But right, let me keep catching up on chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Marcel, can we get more horses from the riding school? I think we can, but for now I'm just gonna stick with one horse, because I know that I'll get overwhelmed otherwise. I hope that's okay. In the future, that is actually one of my goals. I would like to do some like horse breeding, and like kind of try to make more money that way by like raising and selling horses in the game. Can we just like clean everything up, please? Girl, why are you being so messy? You literally have a bin. Hold on as well. Little Blue Coco, congrats on getting the gold first try. Thank you. Sorry that I've only just seen that as well. I appreciate that. And Marcel, do we not have the door locked? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's just Wolfgang. It's just Wolfgang and it's just The Sims. IRL, you guys best believe that I have my door locked all the time. Like I literally, back when I lived with some girls a couple of years ago, we'll go ahead and we'll put the poo in our inventory, by the way. That looks like very sad, dry poo, doesn't it? We want luscious poo so that then we can fertilize our plants. Hygiene low. Okay, well, we'll also... We'll wake up Arcada and then we'll go ahead and give her a little brush as well. But I lived with some girls a couple of years ago, right? And so we lived at the top of our flat block. So like, to be fair, we didn't really have that many people passing our front door a lot. But still, sometimes they would come in the flat and they would just forget to lock the door behind them. Like when they're inside. And it's like, what do you mean? Like I'd always have to check it every time I walk past the door because I'd just be nervous that somebody's left it unlocked. Anyway though, right, let's go ahead and do some horse care. Let's brush her coat, let's clean her little hooves, and then I think that'll probably do. Maybe we could also then feed her an apple as well. Let's do that. And guys, while we're doing that, I'm going to turn back on my heated blanket because it has turned off and I can feel my feet are freezing. It's meant to be summer, guys. It's meant to be like June. What is happening? Straight up, it has been cold today. God, but imagine Casgoth breeding horses as part of her mad scientist tendencies. Can you imagine how funny would that be? That would be so like off base for her. I feel like she'd hate horses. I feel like she'd be like, they stink and they're expensive and I don't like it. And Hilly, if anyone tries to break into your house, they'd never make it back. Fair. Live in your late grandparents' farm with your brother's family as well as dad's brother and his wife. Ah, okay. So sounds like you've got like quite the little community going on where you live. That's so fun. I was literally thinking today, right? So I know that I was telling you guys about the fact that I've started or restarted a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, which is kind of like this sort of like book of, it's broken down into 12 weeks and it's sort of split between, it sort of describes itself almost as this like, it sounds so woo-woo, and I know that it sounds incredibly woo-woo, but it describes itself as like a kind of spiritual road to like creative, I guess, like reconnection with yourself, which again sounds so extremely woo-woo. Trust me, I get it. But it's sort of like broken down into 12 weeks and it has like essays to reflect on each week, and then sort of like little tasks to do as well. Promise I'm going somewhere with this. And one of the sort of like tasks to work on today, or sort of like this week, I guess, was all about like imagining like different lives for yourself, sort of like parallel universe lives, and finding ways to then like incorporate the kind of like whimsy of those other lives into your life today, I guess. And so one of those extra lives that I was writing about today was about being like a professional dancer. And guys, oh my goodness, guys, I've not even told you about this. I went to the belly dancing class and it was really fun. I had a great time. I was terrible at it and I had 2 left feet, but I did it. I did it scared. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. I did a couple of times get that sort of sinking feeling of like, oh God, I'm terrible at this and I just want to run away and escape. But I did it. I did it scared, and I will definitely be going back because I had a lot of fun with it. And the teacher was great. So that was that. But one of the other lives that I was writing about, right, was about me just being like a little cowgirl that like lived out on a ranch, and that just like, I don't know. Straight up, what am I talking about, guys? And then another one was, I was just like, I was the cute little barista that lived on Svalbard. Oh, I love it. Not me sharing my delusions with the internet. I feel like, guys, you know that you've been talking too long when. I love it. Yeah, Marcel suffering in June, winter. I hate it. I know. It's just like, so like, it's technically summer for us, but it is just not too warm at the moment. Marcel, ballet. See, right, I wasn't even necessarily like imagining myself as like a ballet dancer, to be honest. But just some sort of dancer. I don't know. It could have been like, literally, I don't even know. But yeah, so that's sort of what I was thinking about. And I did the belly dancing class, which was crazy. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, maybe, sorry guys. Did I maybe say belly dancing class too quickly and you guys heard it as ballet? I could very well have done. I went to a belly dancing class. Which was really funny. I did ballet actually for a tiny bit of time as a kid, but I wasn't very good at it and I found it a bit boring, so I didn't really keep it up. And hey, Spring Blossom Fairy, welcome in, gorgeous as well. Lovely to see you. Hey, Georgie as well. It's been a hot minute. Do you know what, Georgie? I was, not to sound weird, I was thinking about you this morning. I hope you're good. It's lovely to see you in chat. And Autumn, I wonder when animals will be added to Paralives. Also, I live vicariously through you guys. Oh, bless you, you're so cute. And don't have anything to play on. That's so fair. I'm happy to be the I'm happy to be, wait, what is going on? Jeffrey, the alien, why are you here? Why are you going through my bin, you creep? Stop this! Literally, for a second, I kind of like saw it out the corner of my eye and I was like, what is that? I thought he was like a bug. Jeffrey, get out of here. Right, so can I send you home? Wait, mean. Scoff at discomfort. Oh my god, Jeffrey! Jeffrey, stop it! Oh my goodness, we're gonna have so many more trash plants. We already have 2. Well, we'll come and throw this away. We'll try and get Jeffrey out of our house. Also, Mrs. Socially Daisy, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch as well. And Hilly kept falling in ballet, so he gave up. That's really fair. Ballet is no joke, by the way. Like I used to know a girl when I was growing up that did ballet, and the amount of like dedication that she, and time that she had to put into it. And also like, so she got to the point where she was like going on point shoes and stuff. And like the amount of foot strength and ankle strength that you have to have, and flexibility as well to be able to do that is crazy. That is massive respect just there. I know, right, Amy? Massively different vibes, right? Georgie, I'd love to do belly dancing. Oh my goodness, Jeffrey, you're not even being funny right now. If you're not careful, I'm gonna delete you. Can I get my horse to kick you? Arcada, can you come in? Can you kick? Oh, you're so annoying. What? Why are there so many people? Why are there so many people in my house? Everybody needs to leave me alone. But no, I highly recommend belly dancing. It was really fun. And just felt like a very, like a really like accepting environment to be in, actually. Like there were people there with all different types of shapes and bodies there, and it was like a really nice like small group of women doing it. And yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. My first class. I'll be definitely going back again. Another bit, literally, copper. Arcada, attack! Defend the homestead from the alien invasion. I know, right? Arcada is about as good as a... What? I mean, an attempt. An attempt is occurring. An attempt to defend us is occurring. Ben, the thought of deleting someone because they attacked your trash can is so funny. I am kind of thinking that we really do just need to imagine that Arcada has kicked Jeffrey back to space. Everybody needs to get out of my personal space though, including Arcada. Arcada, we love you, but literally your butt is so thick that you can't even fit in this room. Did I just sneeze? I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I laughed. I laughed at how like obscene this is. This is such a weird sight, isn't it? Okay, Jeffrey, for reals, I'm just going awaying you and I'm sending you home. Just go away. Okay, you're already leaving. Good. Just go away. Okay, right. Nobody is. Oh, she's still acting like she's sick, but she's not. Like she doesn't have any like moodlets say like telling me that she's ill. I wonder if I still just like bought some medicine, if that would help her. I did do that during the long play the other day and I thought it had cured her, but apparently not. Question is, where's the medicine here? Let's grab some of this and get her to take it, just in the hopes that that might like cure her of whatever's getting her. I don't really know, to be honest. Marcel, you just made me picture an attack horse, right? But Horsey kicked alien like Team Rocket. Literally, yeah. Jeffrey was blasting off again. Like, speaking of Team Rocket, guys, I guess who? Was it yesterday? It was yesterday that I did it. Just beat the 3rd gym. For Pokemon Fire Red. Very proud of myself. So I'm making some good progress. My team is still currently Nidoking, Charmeleon, and Pikachu. I'm still not that sold on Pikachu. We might keep it, we might not. But right, let's keep going. Let's also save the game while we're at it too. Medicine without having a moodlet doesn't work. Thank you, Kappa. Okay, well, then I don't know what's going down. Maybe she'll just be bugged forever. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and grab some food though quick. And we definitely, okay, we need to come in. We need to tend the garden. Oh, it's school. We have school today as well. We have school today. Okay, rats. Did we actually end up finishing our homework? Let's see. Did we finish our homework? Oh, we only got it 50% done and we literally just had the full weekend. Sorry, guys. But Georgie, how are you? You and your boyfriend are on the tail of a rough flu. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope that you guys feel better soon. Honestly, that really, really sucks. Nothing is worse than the flu, and having a fever especially. Oh, mate, yeah. I hope that you feel better soon. I'm doing good. We've just been trucking along. We've just been working hard, trying to make as many videos as I can for you guys. And yeah, I've been good. It's been quite a busy week, but I also feel like a bit of a sort of like almost a bit of like an out of sorts week as well. Like, do you know, with my parents being away, I like not talking to them as much as I usually do has like it's got me a little bit, guys. Like I talk to my parents like almost every day or at least my mom every day. And so with them being away and busy, I just I've been a little bit out of sorts. I've been just trying to like get back onto my like healthy eating habits and moving more as well. And so I think that all of that has just it's been a lot this week, but we're good. We're good though. Working hard, trying our best, hey, because that is all that we can do. Yeah, let me catch up on everything. Okay, so we've got school in an hour, which is great. Georgie, favorite Pokemon yours is Awulu and Oshawott. Okay, so my favorite Pokemon of all time, hands down, no questions asked, is Onix. I love Onix. Not for any particular reason about why, about it being strong or anything. I just think that Onix looks sick. Onix looks so cool. He's so big. And he's just a cool guy. But I got one the other day in Pokemon Fire Red. And they're like quite rare to get in the early game. I think it's only, well, maybe not too rare. It's like a 10% chance or something to get it in like the first early game like location that you come across it. And I was like trying to train it and I was like, ew, why does he have like no attack? Why is he so slow? Like, why do all of his attacks keep missing? Turns out I then Google, is Onix a good Pokemon in Pokemon Fire Red? And straight away Google is like, no, girl, stop it. It's like, literally get that Onix off your team yesterday. And so I did, very begrudgingly, because I love Onix. I might just maybe end up having Onix there as a bit of like a trophy Pokemon. But no, I love Onix. I don't really know why I like it so much. I just have an affinity for my big strong boy. Oh, Nancy, did I read your comment about Aahmbrr and school? Nancy, I'm not sure if I did. I do still need to go through the comments for videos this week. That is one thing that I am behind on. And I will apologize to you guys if you've left comments on videos this week. I've kind of like, I will sort of skim them as I'm like reading, you know, having my tea in the morning. But I actually do need to go through and reply to them all. So I'm sorry that I missed that, Nancy. Amy, you can't choose your favorite Pokemon. There are so many. Yes, that are cute. And Ben, your favorite is Pikachu. Basic, but I love that little guy so much. He is really cute. Oh, okay, right. Cram night. We have an extremely important test coming up, but school's been so busy lately. Should we drink a ton of cola and cram right up to the test? Let's do some light activity. I think that's gonna be best for us. I was just over here laughing at how Arcada is like sleeping diagonally downwards. Like, is that good for your brain? What did that do for us? Okay, we've been working really hard in school. Oh, we fell asleep. Oh no, test time already. Who knows? Who knows how we ended up doing then? Oh, Lisa, could be too many quick meals, maybe. Amy, literally emotional support Onyx. So true. And a couple saying Gengar crew for life. Love that. Okay. Volga, your favorite Pokemon is Scyther. Do you know, I actually, after playing a bit of Pokopia, I quite liked Scyther. I originally wasn't on Team Scyther, but Scyther ended up being quite useful. So I really do need to get back into Pokopia, by the way. I haven't played it in ages. I feel like I got into a bit of fatigue with the loop of the game. And also just felt like incredibly overwhelmed once I started going into other worlds, which you do kind of need to do in the game to like unlock new features and stuff, to be able to like build cooler things and like get new materials and what have you. So I definitely got a bit overwhelmed with the game, but I saw in the Nintendo Direct earlier this week that they are going to be that they're dropping DLC for Pokopia, which is interesting. And hey Diamond as well, watch your Parallels videos on YouTube. Welcome in, my friends. Today we're back playing Sims 4, but as I mentioned earlier, we do have another Paralives long play coming out on the channel later tonight. At first I thought that it would be a bit of a shorter one, but after editing it, turns out I then spent 45 minutes building with you guys, so that's also included in the long play. So I hope that you guys enjoy later on. It'll literally be dropping at about 5 o'clock today, I think. So a little while to go, but it will be ready for you guys well, after we finish streaming a little while later. Also, sorry guys, give me just 1 second. Sorry guys, I needed to like pop my nose there. Do you guys get what I mean? Like my nose isn't actually blocked, it's just because I've been talking for too long. But we've got a school project. We still have this school project over here, so maybe we should start, actually, let's get rid of this project, because I can't remember if this one was from, like, you know, elementary school or like high school. Maybe we will finish this one. We definitely should get some homework done today as well. Arcada is doing great today, which is good. So we'll just kind of like let her hang out. We definitely need to pay some bills too. 288, that's fine. We can afford that. Oh, we're really desperate for fun. Okay, let's stop doing that. Think about university. Oh my goodness. Go away. Go away. Also, hate the fact, by the way, that teenagers can get the single and loving it lifestyle. Let's not give teens in the Sims complexes about being single for too long, shall we? That's a bit much. Right, we're gonna play in the water, but what I'd actually like to do... Oh, Arcada, that's so nice of you. Thank you for directly fertilizing my holly plant by just pooing right on it. I love it. Straight from, well, I mean, I know that they're saying straight from the horse's mouth, but in that case, it's straight from the horse's butt, isn't it? But to get our fun up, let's definitely go for a ride, because I know that this helped us the other day, and then we'll do some work on our project. And I love it. Literally, Amethysta runs up scared to our front door. We run away from her. That is definitely what we will do there. Let's see though. Marcel, do I have the high school pack for The Sims 4? I don't actually. That's one pack that I don't have, along with what other expansions am I missing? I'm missing right, okay, so I don't have Island Living, I don't have High School Years, I don't have Love Struck, I don't have the Legacy one, like the royalty one. And then I'm missing a couple of game packs like Jenny Tabetu and My Wedding Stories. Don't have all of the stuff packs and definitely don't have all of the kits because my wallet could not handle it. I'll put the phone down and I'll go see grandmother. I think that it's really nice of her to be like concerned about us and wanting to check in. But I think that maybe we're for now, we're just trying to keep a bit of distance from our family as much as we love most of them. um, Oh, no, Nancy, I did actually see your comment there. Because high school diploma isn't necessary for her, Jen, you could drop out and focus on horse training. Yeah, do you know, Nancy, we could do that. But I'm also really quite happy to keep her in school. We only do have, 2 days until we age up into a young adult. I think that it's honestly a nice bit of challenge to make the two life stages feel a bit more different from each other. Because I do feel like Sims... Not Amethyst, literally just skirting her way over there. That's so funny. The way that she just scared runs everywhere absolutely sends me. Arcada, why are you sad? You're fine. You literally are entirely fine. She's so needy. Yeah, I'm quite happy to keep her in school just because it really does make teenage Sims feel a bit different from young adult Sims. Because the two life stages for me do blend quite a bit in my brain. But Mason as well, back to the Forever World. Yes, indeed. Well, back to our Sims 4 Forever World, because we have been in our Paralives Forever World. But no, it's nice to be back. It's nice to get a bit of variety for sure. I am loving Paralives, but now that I'm about 50 hours into gameplay in that game, I will say that kind of I'm loving the variety of the households that we have, but I am starting to wish that things like skills had a bit more to kind of keep me drawn in, and I think that, just things like socializing just isn't feeling as kind of what's the word that I'm looking for? Kind of immersive, I think, as I would like it to be. And so I think that I am really loving Paralives, don't get me wrong, guys. And I still have so much to learn in terms of build mode and stuff. But I think that the initial my initial frothing at the loins for Paralives, if I could not put that in a more heinous way if I tried, is starting to diminish a little bit. I am still loving it and I will still be making videos on it here on the channel, but we won't be playing it every single time that we're playing stuff now, if that makes sense to you guys. And I hope that's okay for you guys as well. I'm definitely excited to play some Sims 3 as well, as I was saying earlier. Yeah, Amy, wish that teens were smaller. I totally agree. Just something's tried to make, I guess probably having maybe the high school years pack would help to make teens feel a bit more separate, but because I don't have that, they really don't. Literally Carpet Ear trying to get more engagement with the marketplace. I know. Oh, Helly, there's a free maker kit in the store right now. Yeah, interesting. I haven't checked out the marketplace at all, really. But yeah, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on everything. Helly, have I ever had a Sim get more than 5 raises after reaching the top of a career? I don't think so. I haven't really had that many Sims get to the top of careers before, to be honest, in the game. You guys know me. I'm here for that rags to riches lifestyle. And oh my goodness, Nancy, yes, of course, you started your Paralives Forever World. Oh, tell us all about it. How are you getting on? Also, I know that you popped in Discord, that it was your pal that gifted the game to you, for running every day for a whole year, which is incredible. So I hope that you're really, really enjoying it. And that, yeah, you're getting on well with it for sure. Mason, you're going for a variety of games too. Paralives, Wolf Quest, Sims 3, 4, and Battlefront 2. Nice. Okay, wait, who are you? Ella. Can everybody just leave me alone, please? We're so busy. We're out here doing our homework. And okay, we're in a green eco footprint. Interesting. Don't know that we were trying to particularly work on that, but we did. Right, okay, no. We need to come and sort out the garden. Girl, you literally could have finished your homework first, though. Are you kidding me? Oh, she's so silly. But no, yeah. What games am I playing at the moment? So I'm playing Paralives, on the channel at least. So we're playing Paralives, Sims 4, soon to be Sims 3, teehee. And I think that, guys, I'm really craving actually. So I know that I've mentioned today that I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red on the Switch too in my free time. But I'm also thinking and I'm craving getting back into the campaign mode for 2 Point Museum. Um, I have got the Zuzium DLC on Switch, and I haven't really dived into it. Like I have it on PC as well, which because I'm very very lucky that I was gifted keys for it, which is amazing. But I definitely want to just like make some more progress in that game for sure, because I was like so deep into it. I reckon that I probably got about 20-ish hours into the campaign, sort of like towards the end of like last year, I would say, or maybe like earlier this year. God, time is timing, gamers. Oh, also, why do I not have, oh sorry Arcada, I've had your ball in my pockets this whole time. That's so mean of us. But I've been really, really, really wanting to get back into 2 Point Museum. So I think that maybe we'll stream that next week. I think that that could be really, really fun. And yeah, you guys know me. Like we played quite a lot of sort of like, I guess, management tycoon sort of sim games here on the channel. I love that type of game. Anything where I can just try to like optimize, set up systems and make money do make my brain go brrr. But Ellie, you started with a sim in college, and she's got a PhD, PhD of pollen in the gardener career. Oh, and the botanist branch. Whoa. 30 raises since getting to the top of the career? That's insane. Like, do you have some mod wizardry going on just there? Struth, my friend. Well, I mean, your sim is an incredible overachiever right there, am I right? It's only 9 p.m. Girl, what I'm gonna have you do is finish your homework. And then tomorrow we'll be going to school. And then I do have to wonder, maybe like tomorrow after school, because let's check in. So I don't know, like the day of our birthday, I think that maybe we'll try to like, maybe that would actually, looking at the time that we're at now, that would probably actually line up quite nicely with like when we'll end the stream. No, don't nap in the pea bush. Please pee in the pea bush. So I think that then what we could definitely do is maybe do like a little party. I think that that could be fun. Like maybe we could do a little party with like our sister, with grandmother Jade, with Wolfgang, just like with some other folk that we've, you know, met around town. I think that could be fun. Girl, I straight up told you to pee. I straight up told you to pee, and I once again clicked nap, didn't I? Did I exile the wrong option? Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get you all situated. Let's evolve everything. Lovely. Arcada, how are you doing? You're doing great. Okay, I'm also gonna go ahead and take a little sip of my tea, guys. So remember that if you're playing alongside us, let's keep hydrated together. Sorry, guys, I had a long old sip just there. I muted myself for a little second. But right, school starts for us soon. Oh, school starts for us literally right now. Okay, so we're not going in the best mood, but it's okay because we are an A student. We are doing quite well. So let's head on into school for the day. And Autumn, do I read at all? Yeah, so I've been trying really, really hard to like reestablish my reading habit. I can like go in and out of phases with it. If I have like found an author that I'm obsessed with, I can like, you know, really crave reading. And if I'm into a book that I'm really enjoying, I definitely am. But then I find that where I lose my interest in reading is the sort of like in between phase. So if I don't then immediately jump into another book that I'm enjoying, I'll stop. But I've been trying really hard to make sure that every time that I'm on the train, I will have a book in my handbags that then I can read rather than like staring absentmindedly out of the window or like scrolling on my phone. So things that I've read this year. Let me read you guys. Let me look over to my bookshelf and see what I've read. So you guys know that earlier this year, again, when everything with like the Artemis 2 mission was going down, I read a book called Orbital, and bear with me while I lean over to read the author really quick. By Samantha Harvey. It's quite like a small book there, but it's called Orbital. And it's all about kind of like, it tracks some astronauts on like a space station, like floating above Earth, obviously. And sort of like 24 hours in their life and how they reflect on, you know, their lives back home and their family. All right, go away. And that was really interesting. That was like quite a short read, but quite like deep and philosophical. So it took me quite a while to finish. Then next, I also this year, oh, But no, Fee, we're not, you can't invite non-half aliens into the half alien sibling support group. But then I also read My Sister the Serial Killer again. By, I think her name is Oyinkan Braithwaite, I think. I could be getting the author's first name wrong. The book's quite far away from me on my bookshelf, so I can't 100% read it because I don't have my glasses on. But I read that. That was fantastic. I also read a really short sort of like non-fiction one called Women in Power by Mary Beard this year. And it's funny because, guys, all of these books that I've read recently have been ones that family members have given me. And so these aren't necessarily books that I would kind of pick out for myself, I guess sort of like instinctively by myself. But, oh, sure, I mean, we can call, but girl, we're in school. Well, we'll not answer that just because I don't want it to yank us out of school. But all of these books I've enjoyed. The one by Mary Beard, I wasn't so sold on. I think that the book was actually an adaptation of like a speech or like a talk that she gave. And I feel like it never really got to the point that I wanted it to get to. Or it never really sort of culminated in any sort of point that I found very profound and that I feel like left a mark with me. Unlike Orbital, which, you know, interestingly is fiction. So yeah, I just didn't connect with it that much. But what am at the moment I'm reading a book called You Are Here. Again, my great aunt got it for me, and when I read the back and it said a romance, I was like, oh god, I'm not going to enjoy this. I hate romance books. I can't remember the name of the author now and I don't have it near me, which is terrible. But I'm reading that at the moment, and for a romance, I'm enjoying it, which I'm incredibly surprised by. I relate slightly an alarming amount to the main like female protagonist in the book, Marnie, and I'm loving it a lot. It feels very wholesome. It feels very heartwarming. I like the fact that they're like going on a journey. That's the whole thing. So basically, a man and a woman like mutually connected by a friend, and they go on this walking trip through the Lake District, and it's really funny because I know I've been to parts of where they've been on the book, and also I've been on the train journey that you know, the female protagonist Marnie takes from London to get to where she goes. So yeah, like just weird bits of connection that I have with this book. That just keep popping up, but I'm enjoying it and it's really surprising me. And so it's been really fun to sort of like connect with just like different types of books that I never would have thought to pick up for myself, that just like people in my life have thought that I'd enjoy. So that's been really fun. So yeah, sorry, I've just absolutely gabbed on about books for way too long there. But I have been enjoying reading at the moment. And just trying not to think too much about what I'm picking up, because again, I think that when I think too much about what I'm gonna read, that's then again, if I don't get the right thing, and if I overthink it, then I'll put a book down. But yes, oh my goodness, of course, Elisa, yes, you read the My Name is Morgan from Sophie Keat. Yes, I still am yet to finish rereading that, and then reading the second one and the third one. Is the third one out? I think that it is. But yeah, Nancy, you're hydrating with coffee. Yes, desperate need of caffeine. Oh, bless. I'm sorry to hear that your little one's been sick again, my friend. I really hope that she gets over it quickly. Oh, bless her. That's stressful. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, though, right. Let's lock in with some gameplay, shall we? I think that the garden's soon going to be going dormant because we are going into winter. But what I am going to do is just, like, sell basically everything that we have. We don't have any lot traits on, which mean that we would need, you know, like, fresh produce. Not that we even have a fridge to store them in, but I will sell all the flowers and stuff. And maybe I'll, maybe we even could actually enable. Do you think we should do that, guys? I think that we should. Let's enable simple living. I like the challenge that that gives us for sure. Let's go to up here. Oh, guys, I've just noticed how this house is straight up called the Cozy Corner House. Stop it right now. That's so funny. No way. Right, not small business. We want to go to lot challenges. And then let's go with simple living. That's fun. Okay, I like this one. I like the challenge that it gives us. Hold on. I've missed a couple of messages here. Yeah, Autumn, you're definitely a mood reader as well. I've only read 10 books per year. I mean, you are definitely outpacing me, my friend. I've been cheating by reading really short books recently. That's the only reason why I've read more. And I've purposely been trying to pick smaller books so that then I can get that dopamine from finishing a book. That sounds so silly, but that is how I've been tricking myself into trying to build the habit recently. And Georgie, you've met Mary Beard. Interesting. I don't really know much about her. Other than this one book that, again, my great aunt also randomly gave me. And yeah, like the women in power, it was like quite an interesting, like it started off really interesting by reflecting on like the portrayal of women sort of in relation to power, sort of throughout kind of like classical literature, in terms of, you know, even going back to like the Odyssey, which is going to be very topical soon. What with the Christopher Nolan film coming out, right? I've been meaning to actually reread my Emily Wilson copy of the Odyssey in the run up to that. So maybe that'll be my next pick. But yeah, the book, The Woman in Power, started off really interesting. And then it just sort of never really got to, I don't know, just sort of like some sort of thesis that I wanted it to get to that just left me feeling empowered as a woman. Does that make sense? Maybe I've lost that academic part of my brain that can engage with nonfiction, but anyway. In Autumn, love the gabbing sesh. Yes, love romance and dark romance. Oh, okay. See, I'm not really that much of a romance girly. Like even watching romance like on telly, not really my thing. Which is funny because I say that, but I've been enjoying Rivals actually, which I didn't realize was a romance on Disney. That's been fun. And Marcel, I know reading is reading. I know that any reading is good reading. And it's been fun to try to like just diversify what I've been picking as well. Because usually I'm like fantasy. I know that there's a new Witcher book that's come out in hardback, and when it drops in paperback later this year, I'm so getting it. It's about like younger Geralt. Cannot wait for that. It's definitely going to be an adjustment to get back into Sapkowski's like writing style, but it's going to be good. Yes, oh Lisa, you need to finish Storm Over Camelot. Okay, yes. I love it. Let me just catch up on all the messages here. Yeah, Autumn, it's not cheating. You do audio, and some people say that's cheating. Fair enough. I struggle to concentrate with audiobooks. I feel like I need to be doing nothing while I'm listening to an audiobook. And Cover, yes, Rivals is so good. Again, I didn't expect to like it so much. I also, because my mum recommended it to me, I did not expect it to be quite so steamy, to be honest, gamers. Like, that is not one to watch while the little ones are about. I'll tell you that much for free. But it's a good story, and I'm very tempted to pick up the book, actually. Because I know that I didn't realize at first, after I started watching it, that it was an adaptation from a book. But God, sorry guys, I have got so locked in. The second that somebody talks about books, I'm locked in on talking about books and doing nothing else. I love it. Yeah. Oh, Hilly, the issue of teens constantly bringing home paper airplanes is so annoying, isn't it? But no, I love talking about books with you guys. I need to get better at sharing what I've been reading in Discord for sure. And I'll make sure that later on I put a little picture of the one that I'm reading right now. And Madge, you've been listening a lot to a lot of audiobooks, hooked on Matt Dinniman's Dungeon Crawler Carl series. Interesting. Oh, them all in hardcover, and half of them are signed. That's amazing. And Georgia, she's a very interesting, Mary Beard is a very interesting classics scholar. Quoted her so much in your A-level classics, love all of her books. That's amazing. Yeah, see, I did like one classics course in university. I was meant to do two, but one of them got cut in half because I was ill for half the term, and then the other half got cancelled with COVID. And I just sort of thought like, I'll just do a classics course even though I don't know anything about classics. In first year of university, it will be fine. Oh my God, guys, I was so out of my depth. But I enjoyed it, and it was the course which made me, buy and read the Odyssey. I always thought that I hated poetry, but I read the entirety of Emily Wilson's book, The Odyssey, which also, if any of you guys are interested in classics and about the upcoming Odyssey film, let me suggest a fantastic creator to watch some commentary on. She does a lot of stuff kind of talking about like scholarship, and also wait, hold on, let me check that it's not our birthday. No, we have until tomorrow. Okay, we're just gonna let Amber get on with some stuff in the background here today. But so there's a YouTuber called The Lady of the Library, I think her username is, and she's done some really interesting commentary from like her classics background. I believe, I can't remember exactly what her degree is, but I think that she's definitely done Latin at university. And I know that she's a PhD, I think. But she's done some great commentary on like the trailers that have come out for the, Nolan Odyssey film, including some interesting dialogue that she got into with another. So she's definitely more like left-leaning creator, but she did get into an interesting dialogue with another creator called Metatron, who I didn't know about until I was watching her video. And sort of like a bit of kind of like dialogue between the two creators, where he was coming from firstly a linguistics background, which as a ex-linguistics student myself found very interesting. His commentary, I didn't agree for the most part, well, actually really at all, to be honest. And I haven't seen his original content, only the clips included in the Lady of the Library's videos. But he's more of like a kind of like right-wing creator, I guess. But it was actually like, I loved seeing this sort of like level of conversation like about this topic and about this film from both of their different perspectives, and the way that they engaged in conversation was very cool to see, just because I think that they both had that more sort of like scholarly background, I guess, and so it was really great to listen to, and great to see, oh hey, Olivia's come to visit us. I don't know why she's come to visit us, we have no familial connection to her, so we'll kind of treat her like every other sim. Hey Raquel as well, you pretty much also only listen to audiobooks, mostly listen to fantasy, but you're picky about narrators. See, that's another thing that I don't know if I could get down with like audiobooks so hard for, because yeah, I'd have to like the narrator. It's like the kind of YouTubers that you listen to fall asleep. I'm very picky about them. But let me catch up on everything. Georgie can't wait for the new Odyssey film. Gonna reread it before the film so you can look at your 16-year-old self annotations. I love that. See, when I reread it, it is absolutely, I remember precisely the cafe that I was sat in when I first started reading it, back in my first year of university, over 6 or 7 years ago at this point. And I remember that this little cafe did Bueno Bar milkshakes. And I remember that I had one of those as I was sat and started to read it. Lisa, still far behind. Don't think I've finished the book yet. Yes, fair enough. Wow, Lisa, you read 500 books in 2024? Am I reading that right? That's crazy. That's incredible, Lisa. You are an absolute machine. I've not read that many books in my life. Maybe I've not even read half of that. That is incredible. That's absolutely crazy. Yes, okay, guys, I'm just catching up on everything. These literally, ultimate Induit, we trust. Oh, and Mad. Okay, so you're liking the narrator who reads the Dungeon Crawler Carl books. Okay. I think he was working with a full cast, but it's actually just one man doing all the voices. See that right there, voice acting? What an incredible talent to have, by the way. Like, I couldn't remember all of the voices that I was trying to, do, Right, why don't we, just because we've not really been doing much today, let's come and call over Arcada. I'm not really too fussed about whether or not we do our homework tomorrow, because tomorrow will definitely be our final day of school. Yeah, because we age up in 1 day still. So what I think we should do, we can't enter any more competitions tonight, but let's check in with Arcada's skills. Open profile. Okay, so endurance is good, temperament's good. It's mainly agility and jumping that we need to work on now then. So why don't we come and do a bit of late night? Yeah, actually we have to be mounted first. Let's come and do some like intense training, and we'll just maybe do that for like an hour or two. Just so that then we can get ourselves nice and tired out before we go to school. Horse in the house, I know. The number of times that it happens, it absolutely sends me. I find it so funny. But yeah, okay, right. Oh, guys, good. I think I've caught up on chat. This is fantastic. I love it. I do. I love having these chats with you guys. But sometimes sometimes you guys know that I gab too much and then I get too lost on chat. Oh no. Okay, I just absolutely like threw all that jump. Oh no. Okay. Oh, Raquel, does anybody know why I'm not seeing everybody's messages? Yes, good question. Raquel, don't worry. It's because we're cross-streaming. So we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. So some messages I'm reading in YouTube chat, some I'm reading in Twitch. So do not worry, you're all good. And I don't know if there's a way that I can combine chats that people see in Twitch. But I know that there are kind of like plugins and stuff that I can use to combine both the chats on my end, and I prefer not to have chat on screen, like actually on the stream itself, just because Twitch, interestingly, only very recently, like when, up until when I started streaming last year, actually allowed cross streaming to occur. Up until then, they really didn't like you doing it, because, you know, splitting audiences and whatever. So yeah, they're quite finicky about it still. A lot of like YouTube doesn't really care about it, but Twitch is weird that they don't let you do anything that will kind of like pull viewers away from the platform. One thing it being having you know, chats from different platforms on the stream on Twitch, if that makes sense. But yeah, so just so everybody knows, we are live on both platforms at the same time, in case anybody has a preference. And YouTube will store VODs forever. So if you miss a stream, go check out the channel. You guys know, Yasmin's Corner, all over there. And hey, Gengar on the staircase as well. That's so funny. We were actually talking about Pokemon, including Gengar earlier. I know that's Cuppa's favorite Pokemon. How late am I to stream? Don't worry, you're all good. Today, honestly, we've done like some gameplay, but we've honestly taken a bit of like a half an hour break just to have a bit of a gap. We've just been talking about books and stuff, but we are gonna start. So let's go here together. And then I think that we'll just go to bed because tomorrow is going to be our last day of high school. And then we're actually also going to be aging up, which is going to be fun. So I think that we'll round out today's stream in the next sort of like 20 minutes, half an hour, by having a little birthday party for us. And I think that it would be also fun. Do you guys think that we should also age up Wolfgang into a young adult as well? And maybe also age up our sister into a teen too? Kind of like keep everything in step with each other? I think that could be interesting. We'll figure out how to do that in a bit though. Let's get up and come and have a quick meal and we'll grab some granola. I know that we have some money that we could use to do upgrades for the house. I'm sort of trying to follow a similar kind of like mentality to what I've been doing in my Runaway Teen Challenge for Paralives, which is while we're still playing with a teenager, not allowing for too many upgrades, because realistically, like, you know, would a teenager know to go buy an oven and like the person that has to come and install it and everything? So yeah, I think that then I'm seeing lots of yeses. So I think that then you guys think that we definitely should kind of age up everybody and step with us. I think that sounds like a plan. Then we'll do that too. How fun's that? Yay, I love it. This is going to be some nice little progress in our forever worlds for sure. Oh, okay, Arcada's hygiene is a bit low. Let's brush her coat before we head off to school ourselves. We're not going to be doing the best in school today just because our fun is a little bit low. But anyway, right, yay, final day of school. Woohoo. Okay, right, Arcada's doing great. Love it. Let me also take a little sip of my drink just here. Okay, my perfectly temperatured tea is now cold. As I always say though, guys, it's like 2 drinks in one. Right, okay, how are we doing? So we age up to date. Bess, go away. Stranger danger, I'm not answering my phone to you. Also, I have a feeling that this fireplace might be bugged because it has been alight the entire time since we've lit it. I know, Lisa, they'll all have the same birthday. I know, not quite accurate, but that's okay. Let's open up the calendar, shall we? And then let's just like actually straight up plan an event. We'll do it for in like an hour's time. Birthday party, we will do it for like an actual gold event, so then hopefully we can get some rewards. So right, birthday sim is going to be us. Let me just make sure that we can definitely do it for today, and we'll do it for like 5 p.m, so then that will give us some time to sort it out. Okay, so then guests. Oh, we'll invite our nanny. That's cute. We'll invite Amethyst, Wolfgang. Eliza, by the way, might have a baby right now. Watch the long play from earlier this week if you missed it. We definitely are not going to invite our estranged extra sister or our mother. Oh, we'll invite Banoffee because we did run into Banoffee. We'll also invite over our butler. Anas was our home butler from back when we lived in the mansion. And then we'll also invite Freya because we met Freya as well during the long play as well. Okay, then that's it. Oh, why can't we invite Jade? Is it because she's a ghost? I want to invite Ghost Granny. Okay, oh well. Well, this is a nice little mix. Let's see though. Caterer. We definitely won't be hiring a caterer. Entertainer. No. Okay. Right. That'll do then. I don't think that we need to make it, you know, too fancy. We're going to be holding it at our house at 5 p.m. today. Lovely. Okay. This is going to be so fun. Oh, Lisa. I should have thought we could have gone to the restaurant to order their cake. Rats. Okay. Did not think about cake. Rats, double rats. Okay. Oh, now we're living with simple living. Yeah, Copper, don't worry. We'll definitely try inviting over, Jade. I love it. Yes, Nancy needs to build or download a bakery that sells cakes. So your Sims who hate cooking wouldn't need to make birthday cakes. That's so true. Rats. I forgot about a cake. Okay. What if why isn't there like a cake purchasing service in the game? I swear. Maybe there is, and I just need to have like my wedding stories to get like the fancy wedding cakes or whatever, but I don't have that. So, This is frustrating. This is frustrating. Okay, let's temporarily, guys, shut your eyes. We're going to temporarily take off Simple Living. I'll put it back on after. It's just for this one right here, I promise. We'll just take off Simple Living for now. And I know that I said that we wouldn't really do many upgrades, but we need an oven. Girly Pop needs an oven. So let's literally we'll just get like literally the used cheapest oven, and then we'll upgrade one later down the line. Marcel, what does Simple Living do? So Simple Living means that whenever you cook something or like prepare food, whether that be canning, baking, cooking, whatever, you need to have ingredients in your, you know, inventory or fridge to be able to do it. So it means that like I wouldn't be able to bake a cake because I currently don't have flour, sugar, maybe honey if we were doing a honey cake, etc. Rats, we also need a fridge. Okay then, right, back into build mode we go. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Nancy, what about the giant login rewards cake? We could do that. I don't know. It's okay though. Let's do this one. Which login reward cake are you talking about? Is that the like the Into the Future one with the dancers? I don't know. Oh, Georgie, we need a stereo and a game table for Gold's birthday party. Okay, well, back in build mode we go. Let's at least just get a stereo. I think. And then maybe like another outdoor activity. Why not? Let's treat ourselves. It is our birthday after all. Let's see. So we do already have a fireplace, which is definitely good for like getting Sims being nice and social. What else could we get? Let's see. These are all kind of like bigger fun items, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Maybe not there then. Let's go to hobbies and skills. And then... oh, actually, before I forget, let's grab a radio, because you're right. I think that we do need them to be able to, like, dance together. So go ahead and we'll buy the stereo. And then hobbies and skills. Okay, right. So we really can't already afford that much, can we? Oh, no. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so everything past that we can't actually afford. Where is, like, the pool table or something? I don't even know if we'd bother getting that, because then it's, like... Great, we can kind of use that for today, and then I don't really know how much we'd play with it otherwise. These are bars. Yeah. I don't know. Let's start the party, and then we'll see if anything comes up in particular that we need. Oh yeah, Nancy, the Blast from the Past event. I thought so. Let's see. Yeah, Marcel, perfect for Rags to Riches. So I don't believe it's base game. I think that it came with Cottage Living. But if I were to suggest one pack, or you know, one pack especially for people that love Rags to Riches gameplay, it probably would be the Cottage Living pack. Sorry guys, my brain totally just buffered there. Why don't we come and put on some? Let's see. Let's put on some like. I don't know, romance music? Ew, no. Let's come and put on some pop music and maybe do a bit of dancing before the party starts. Because then we can try to get our fun up a little bit and not be absolutely hating life when our guests arrive. Arcada's doing great, by the way. We also should come and maybe harvest the garden soon. Oh, at least like a soccer ball. That's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, well, again, let's see what we need for the party. Because if anything kind of like comes up as a reward thing that we need to do, then we'll see if we can buy stuff. But yes, right, nice. We are loving doing a bit of dancing. This is very fun. Everybody should be arriving in what? Yeah, about an hour. Okay, great. So then our fun is above halfway. So we'll stop for now. And before I forget for the day, let's also come and tend the garden, harvest all. Yeah, we need to water everything as well. Maybe we can squeeze that in. Oh, and then we actually, we like gardening. Yeah, great. Okay. And then, what's this? Yasmin buys all the stuff to make a cake and then forgets to make a cake. So sick. Why don't we do a matcha tea cake? Wait, hold on. How much did that say that was going to cost? Did that say that it was going to cost us 540 simoleons? No, just 40. Oh my goodness. My God, my brain totally just broke that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep fast forwarding though. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. And then everybody should arrive soon. Yes. Okay, Nancy, this will be good for you because you're working on a build that has a party event room that your Sims could rent out. Oh, that's really fun. Yes. Okay, celebrants need a cake. Don't worry, game. We're on it. We're making the cake. I also gave her this really cute little outfit for her party wear. Oh, look, Arcada's coming to say hello. Girl, I've got you a ball. You have your ball over here. So then, you know, you can have some fun. Oh, look, it's our nanny. Blair was our nanny that literally raised essentially me and Amethyst. So very fun indeed. I'll also put some more poo in our inventory for safekeeping to come and, you know, what's the word? Fertilize the plants. I was about to say tenderize the plants. That's not right. And then we have Anas, our family butler as well. These guys lived with us over at wait, hold on. Where's Wolfgang? Oh, here he is. I was about to say, where is he? Here he is. Yeah, these guys lived with us over at the Big Sycamore Estates mansion. Nah, Nancy, I know that we can... Well, actually, I didn't know that we can lock doors for horses, but I like it. It's whimsical when our horse comes inside our house. I love it. It's kind of like one of those really silly Sims 4 moments that will never quite get old. Love her little sister's outfit, right? I mean, this one, the game actually just gave her. But the other outfit that she was wearing the other day when she came to visit was really cute. I love it. Hey guys, thanks for coming to my party in my house that has no lighting. But honestly, right, I feel like everybody that's turned up to our party today has showed up because they quite like us. They don't care about where we're having the party. They're just here to celebrate us, I think. I think that's cute, right? Let's keep going though. How long until our cake's done? I think, right, we've got, we've been doing some socializing. That's good. Okay. We need to eat food as well. Okay, right then. Oh, no! Wait, how do you already have a slice of cake? No! Oh, are you kidding me? It's already too late to put the candles on. No! Okay, right, well then. Everybody can at least just snack on this cake. This is the snacking cake. Thanks, guys. We will go ahead and we will make another cake. I suppose. We'll just cook like a basic like chocolate cake this time. Everybody was like, ew, why did you make like a matcha cake for your birthday? That's really lame. Let's see those. So have socialized with the birthday sim for 3 hours. Okay, good. Well, at least everybody's like come over to chat with us as we're cooking. This is cute. They've all come to hang out with us. I love it, Hilly. A good rule of thumb, always put candles on before the party starts. Oh, very true, very true. I really did not think about this, did I? Play a game with the birthday sim. Okay. Well, we might need to do that. I know, Georgie, you mentioned that, didn't you? Let's see, though. It seems like everybody's already getting some of the other cake, which is good. And hopefully, because they're getting the other cake, they won't automatically beeline towards this cake. But, okay, stop. 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 Must be on a counter. Okay. Put the cake down. Okay, good. Right. Put the cake here. Add birthday candles. Add the birthday candles immediately. Right, good. Okay, guys, I'm straight up so, I'm straight up so locked in. Okay. Right, this is a good plan. Yes, I love it. Is there a different way to stop them from taking the cake? It's just like you just have to get there quick. You just have to get that cake like quickly. Okay. Hold on. Age up Sim. Can we do... Oh, we can do this to age up others. Okay, good. So then, why don't we just start with everybody else? Let's get these guys out of the way, and then we can age ourselves up as well. So let's start with Wolfgang. Let's age him up and see what he looks like as a teen. Are we gonna get to see him age up? Question mark. Is he gonna blow out the candles? He is. Okay, so then what we need to do, we need to instantly add more candles. Add more candles before it's too late. Please, 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 please. Okay, good. Right, nice. So then he's aged up into an adult. Okay, well, into a young adult. Very cute, very cute. Right, next then. Next, let's go ahead and age up our sister. Love it. Let's age up little baby Amethyst. Oh, Redthought, yeah, you're so right. Grabbing some cake from the gallery. I know that we talked about that a minute ago. Do you know what? I'll just get it done. I'll just make a cake. It's fine. To be honest, it looks quite nice having like the really rickety old like fridge and oven here back in the kitchen. So it's a nice little level up, I guess. Right, okay, once again, girl, put those candles on. Get those candles on. Oh, and because we've aged up these guys as well, it means that we've just like fully fulfilled that, you know, event thing. And we've already got a gold. Nice. Okay, let's see what she looks like. Oh, she's cute, isn't she? I'll give her a makeover at some point. I like hair. She's got like the proper grey hair, whereas we've got like the really light blonde. Like she's gone for just like straight up silver hair, which is really interesting. She's quite a unique looking sim, but I actually think that she's quite pretty, you know? Yeah, she's quite pretty. I love it. I'll definitely give her again a makeover at some point soon. But that's little Amethyst just there. I love it, Raquel. I'm so stressed that somebody's going to swoop in and grab the cake. Don't worry, I'm on it. I'm the cake police. I am the cake police. And finally, it is our turn to age up Miss Amber into a young adult and to fully kick off Gen 3 in our Very Veggie Challenge. This is so fun! Yay! And we've already got a gold. Seriously, I'm so hyped about that. I wonder what rewards we're going to get. Right, let's see. Okay, so then the one trait that we need to give her now is unflirty, which very much so makes sense. So then she's a loner, she loves horses, and she's unflirty. That's good. And look, oh, she's so pretty. I know that she actually hasn't changed since becoming a teen, or you know, since growing up into a young adult from 18, I should say. But isn't she so pretty? Honestly, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And we've started our soul's journey as well. And now we just have plenty of cake. So let's now everybody finally call everybody to a meal and make sure that we're, you know, we don't necessarily need to do this anymore, but we can do it anyway. And then I wonder, do you guys think that we should try maybe like flirting with Wolfgang? Look at even Pony Arcada's come to join the party. Arcada's like, guys, let me in, please. Please let me come play. Literally, Amy, I forgot how fast they age up in The Sims 4 and 3. It takes ages to celebrate. Oh my goodness, I know it does. It is nice. It is nice that they age up nice and quickly. And like, literally, look over here. Is Wolfgang giving Banoffee some eyes just there? That's interesting. Oh my goodness. Let's definitely come and like talk to our pals over here. I would like to get to know Banoffee a bit more for sure. Oh, well, we've already all eaten loads of cake, so oh well. Maybe let's come and like compliment Banoffee. We'll come and compliment her outfit. Oh my god, guys. But what if Banoffee and Aahmbrr got together? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know what that's going to happen. I'm just literally saying, like, imagine. Like, imagine if that happened. Oh, random guy. Hey, Ayo. You coming to join the party too? Okay, King. Hey, Van as well. Oh my goodness. A member for 11 months. That is insane. Van, the fact that you're at 11 months mean that soon you're going to get the extra big crown. When you pass 1 year, you're going to get the extra big crown. How exciting is that? Yay. Oh, Lisa, you were thinking this as well? About maybe these two getting together, or at least getting to know each other. I don't know. Let's come dance with Banoffee. Let's just see how these guys go. I'd like to get their relationship up like more for sure. I think that it would be nice to at least have these two be pals. I think that would be really cute. So let's just keep the party going. We don't have that much long left, about an hour. That's fine. And look, oh, that's really nice of Amethyst to come and do a bit of cleaning, come to help us out. Georgie, love it. So cute. Van, you remember a month before? Yes, of course, that's right. And then you upgraded to Tiberiums. Technically, you have been here for a year. That's so right. Van, you are so right. Because literally, I only started the channel memberships on the 1st of June of last year. So, like, it's really recent that we've been able to have memberships for over a year, which is crazy. But so grateful to have you here for that long, my friends. Like, honestly. Amy, Wolfgang is mean and gloomy, so maybe she does deserve better. That's true. I'm actually really intrigued to see what his, like, Guys, I've just thought as well. Do you think, should we also age up Banoffee? Do you think that we should also age up Banoffee into a young adult? Do you think we should? Because then wouldn't it be, like, I would really like these two to be friends. And maybe it would make sense if we were kind of, like, all in the graduating class together. Do you think guys, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm straight up gonna do it. Rats, okay, hold on. Well, what we might have to do is, can I just click on you? There's no just like auto age up feature, is there? What if I just modify in CAS? Cheat sim info. Not that. Can I, if I modify her in CAS, can we age her up this way? Let's see. Because rats, I totally forgot about the cake. I totally forgot that she was still a teen. I don't know why in my head. I'm literally, guys, I'm getting everybody's ages confused. If any of you did catch the long play that I did earlier this week, where I was playing with this household, I literally said that, I straight up said that broccolini, oh rats, I need to go out and I need to enable the cheat, don't I? I straight up said that Banoffee, no, rats, broccolini was a teen. Which was so silly. Yeah, do you know what, Lisa, let's do it. Do you know what? I'll do it after stream. I'll age her up in CAS after stream. Well, yeah, it's fine. I'll just do it after stream. I'll save us having to go through 10,000 loading screens. But I think that would be really cute to be able to like have these guys, you know, I don't know, just like, just actually to have Sims be friends. Wow, how much of a wild concept is that? Question is then, how long will we be like stuck in this loading screen for? Hopefully not too long. Again, I was pretty like flabbergasted by how quickly my Sims 3 game was loading. And Cuppa, thank you for the save reminder. I definitely should have done that before we tried to go into CAS. Whoops. But here we are. So everybody pray that the game doesn't crash now. But what's everybody got planned for the rest of your Fridays? And with that said, the rest of your weekends as well. I know, right, Van? Friends in this economy? Truly. With you there. But yeah, what's everybody got planned for your weekend? For me, I am, I think, going to be taking, well, I think that I might again be doing some work tonight / tomorrow if I don't get it done tonight. Oh no, it totally just like switched households. Oh, rats. Okay, though. That's fine. We can do this. We can switch over nice and easily. Just go to manage household. So should have saved again there. My bad. And then yeah, tomorrow I am gonna be doing like, I need to do like a deep clean of my flat. Like not just a surface level like weekly maintenance clean. Like there are some tasks that have just been like on my list for so long. And so I started doing some of them. Like I went and I got like a new shower curtain. Although gamers, I will say, so I went for a pee at 3 a.m, a midnight, like, witching hour pee, and I was walking in my bathroom, and I saw a big spider in the bath. It was a really big one with, like, a really fat body. Like, it was, like, a really chunky monkey spider in my bathtub. And when I got up at, 7, it was still there. And it was still there before I started streaming. So does that just mean that I can never ever shower again? Potentially. Well, the party's over then, guys. That was fun. Whoops. Okay, good. Let's also save. Let's save before we forget to save. But yeah, so I need to do like a really big deep clean of my flat, and I think that that's going to take me a good couple of hours tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be my plans. And Kappa, no plans. That's fair. That's totally fair. I don't have any exciting plans, let's be real. And also mad as well, member for 5 months, still here and hanging out. And again, so grateful. Like the fact that we've had, like, I would say at this point, the majority of our channel members for like a really, like multiple months. Some even like yourself and Van for like well over half a year, almost a year is crazy. So grateful to you guys, truly. But let's come ahead and maybe see if we can like, I don't know. Maybe we'll try a bold pickup line because we're feeling very like confident right now. I don't know if we'll like it. I don't know if he'll like it. Let's just try it. Oh, he's looking a bit mean. I want to know where his other trait is as well. Oh, he's howdying us. Oh, okay, that seems positive. This seems positive, maybe. Okay, I mean, we didn't get a romance bar, but that's fine. That's very fine. I don't mind about that. Maybe we'll also come and like, deep thoughts. What if we... Let's come in like also a deep conversation with Banoffee as well. But then let me catch up on some messages here. I love it, Marcel. Make the spider pay rent. I know I so should because he's taken up a lot of space. I'll tell you guys that much. He's really big. Like if I ever get like bugs in my house, which sometimes I do because I live in quite an old building, and so they just get in the cracks and crevices, you know. I'm usually quite fine with grabbing like the little cheese hogs and stuff. I can get rid of them fine, and like little spiders I'm okay with. But it's just big chunky monkeys that freak me out, like freak me out a little bit. Oh my goodness, Arcada pooed in the house again. We really need to potty train the pony, good lord. But let me check up on everybody. I love it, Marcel. You're gonna make some hot dogs for dinner. Oh my goodness, stop it. You've just said hot dogs. Oh, yum. Raquel, you gotta open some Pokemon cards with your boyfriend. Yes, this is like so much fun. And you've got a friend over tomorrow evening to play Pokopia. And then you're out for an Indian for your dad's birthday on Sunday. You sound like you have a perfect weekend planned right there. I love that for you, my friend. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, you're right. Then we can like stagger the birthdays a bit. That's good. Georgie, you're gonna have a beach day as it's warm again down your way. Love to hear it. And Ben, you're gonna continue playing some Kirby later, and then on the weekend play some friends with play some games with friends. There we go. Love to hear it. Van, you ought to deep clean your flat, but really do not have the energy. Van, the only reason why I'm motivating myself to have the energy to do it is because next week my parents are coming to visit. And at first I did not think that they'd be like actually coming to my house because I only have like a really short time. So I thought that we'd just kind of be like hanging out and about in my city. Especially with like where their hotel is located versus where I am. But then they were like, oh, well, why didn't we come to your house in the morning? And I was like, oh, right, my parents are coming. I've got to get my act together. I love it. Nothing is like, you know, nothing is kind of like, nothing is a motivator, like mum telling you that you have to clean the house before she like goes away with her friends for the night, or like maybe like she's away on a trip or something, and then you leave cleaning until like 2 hours before she gets home. Or nothing motivates you like that. And so, not that my parents would care with the state that my house is in right now, but I'm like, come on, I can get my act together. And it's a good motivator, because again, these are like jobs that I've been meaning to do for so long, and that I have also not had the energy to do. And I feel like if I don't take this opportunity to do it now, then I will have to do it. You know, like, I'll just not do it, is what I should say. Oh, and Nas, thank you so much for cleaning Arcada's hooves. That's very kind of you. At first, it looked like you were trying to milk the horse. From a distance. Very strange, very weird. But everybody still seems to be hanging out over here. Hopefully the party has registered as ending. I don't know though, because we did kind of mess up the space-time continuum a little bit there, but that's okay. Mad, you got some house cleaning, uploading videos after you finished editing them. Yes, I'm so proud of you, especially after the last stream when we were talking about that last week. Try not to die from the heat. Oh no, because you're supposed to get hit by a heat wave. Oh, my friend, please stay safe, please stay hydrated as well. And that counts as well for you, Georgie, going down to the beach. Gotta stay hydrated too. I love it. Yeah, couple, they're having a low-key after party. Very chill. And Mad, yeah, some more job hunting. Oh, honestly, my friend, fingers crossed. I got everything crossed for you, mate. Amy, have I checked his Wolfgang's orientation? I haven't. I don't really know how you do that. Maybe we just like ask him, I guess. But also we're unflirty, and I feel like, to be honest, we're mainly just like pals, so it's fine. Why don't we go ahead and just like get a shower in at 1 in the morning? Oh, she's already going to do it. Perfect. Hey Reese as well. Checking you all from your nice new desk that your mum helped you put together yesterday. That is so exciting, my friend. How are you settling into your new place? Are you doing okay? Are you feeling like you're getting all the boxes unpacked? And hey, Kata Pasta as well. Welcome in, everybody. We are unfortunately going to be wrapping up stream very soon, but it's so lovely to have you guys in. Kat as well saying not caught up with all the this gameplay. What are we doing? So we are on we've literally just started Gen 3 of my Very Veggie Challenge, and Aahmbrr was 18 for the last little while that we've been playing. But now she's an adult, well, a young adult. We've just aged her up. And we're doing some sort of like rags to riches stuff, but we're mainly going to be trying to make money through our pony Arcada, and like sort of horses in general. Like later on I want to do some horse breeding and stuff. So that's that. And Mina as well. What other animals come with the city? Oh, cottage living, sorry. So with cottage living you get chickens, cows, llamas, rabbits, but you can't really do much to interact with them. Same with birds. And I think that's it. I could be missing some things, but I think that's it. And then, yeah, horses come with horse ranch. Because of course they do. Of course they come with a different pack. And Van might have also modded Solarpunk. Yes, that's fair, that's fair. I've still not picked up Solarpunk yet. I don't know if I will just yet. I don't know if I'll get around to it soon. But I would love to play that game because it looks really fun. And let's see as well, Madge, you introduced your husband to Solarpunk. Yes, he's enjoying playing a co-op game of Satisfactory with some friends right now, but he's wishlisted Solarpunk for later purchase. Love it. And Reese is great. Yes, know that you have a desk, you can get everything more put away. That's great. Yeah, I bet. And just feel like a bit more set up with everything as well. So glad to hear it. Oh, Amy as well. Thank you. Foxes, of course, came with cottage living as well. Yeah, as well. Love it. Yes. Oh, Reese, I'm so glad to hear that your cat is happier in your new place as well. That's great to hear, truly. And yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, Lisa. Horse Ranch also added mini goats and sheep as well, too. Very fair, very fair. Okay, though. Right, my loves. Between stream today and recording a video this morning, I have been talking constantly for probably coming on about 4 hours today. So I think that I'm gonna start wrapping up things because my throat really is not appreciating this today. Marcel, currently decluttering your desk, so very needed. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, that's such a good feeling to like clear out like a little micro space in your home. Do you know what I mean? I have lots of those little areas in my flat which really do need decluttering. Kind of thing where it's like the sock drawer can barely close, yet I only wear a 1/10 of the socks. That kind of a vibe. But yes, oh, Cuppa, yeah, Cuppa's also mentioned foxes that come with cottage living. Yeah, true. But okay, my loves, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this lovely cozy Friday and for bearing with me while I don't have Cam on. I will, you know, unless anything goes catastrophically wrong, have Cam back again on Sunday for Sunday's half and half stream. But we'll be back doing half, you know, whole community stream, half members only. I would like to see if maybe next week we could fit in an extra stream. But just because I do feel like it was a bit of an extreme jump from like streaming for basically an entire week straight when Paralives came out to going back to 2 days a week. So I'd like to see if we could maybe squeeze in another one. Oh my goodness, Jade's calling us about our childhood. I don't know. I can't. Okay, we're gonna recall a lost formative memory. I guess we'll do that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I can't be. Oh yeah, I don't want to pick one of those now. Let's just go back to sleep. But yes, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. Yeah, Georgie, see you soon. Red thought it was a good TV stream. I'm glad. Reese, was nice to pop in for a few. Lovely to have you as always, my love. Amy, it was great catching the stream. I'm so glad as well. And Autumn, loved being here live with you. Have a great day. Yes, you too, my friend. Lisa, literally, Banoffee was the last to leave. I think that kind of possibly seals it. You're so right. You're so right. I am gonna make sure that I go and age her up now after stream because I definitely think that I would love to see those two like at least develop a friendship, maybe develop more. We'll see what happens. And Ben as well, thanks for hanging out with us today as well. And Lisa and Mad, thank you guys so much. Marcel, thank you. Cuppa, and yes, of course, as Cuppa said, I'll see you guys on Sunday, okay? Kata Pastor as well. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, right, my loves, I've had a fantastic time hanging out with you today. Good gabbing, good gameplay. I feel like we've made a nice bit of progress. I feel like today was actually quite a balanced stream. I'm very proud of myself, actually. Bit of gabbing, bit of gameplay. Boom, perfect. But okay, my loves, you guys have a fabulous weekend. I can't wait to hear all about how it goes on Sunday when we are back again for our half and half stream. So you guys have a lovely, gorgeous rest of your day. There we go. And I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, right. Love you lots. Bye.